Anope so baby obi a wotime ni anope ye ma wache. Good morning to you. Say baby I want to say we have what good afternoon. Whichever part of the world that we wotime cuz Ade Akye good morning. But say we have what good afternoon. Ade Akye good evening. Now Ade Akye nipa de daddy any good night. Memo akwaba and ya wada July bosumi de to say dionu ba ko. Eba okay 101.7 FM. Ade Akye Abia dwumedie yi so. Good morning Ghana. Good morning Africa. Good morning the world over. Welcome to the most delicious and palatable breakfast in the capital Ghana. FM Chief Captain Field Marshal Ohene na Kwame Amoh. Sadia me yana na no juadano. Sana me yana na ya wada matine mede amakwa me nkromati kase. Yesi jebi we jebi tiase. Tatachramanzo so etu kwan ya wodi nekija abodje. Returning for your regular host Kwame nkromati kase. Exactly 7 o'clock. I shall be part of our joining and fit is a break up Mr. Non-do Ebebo. Ade Abramo, news, views, interviews, and what have you. Now, no predia, this is your own crying kakra and say. Tell penny said, Tia and yet Yana name catch him and yasamano. Sana to obtain.
Okay, 101.7.
It's not the problem. To obtain. It's not the problem. Awariano won sabaka. Ejuma no won sabaka. Yedie no won sabaka. Position no won sabaka. But the problem is to maintain what you have obtained, for what you have obtained to remain. And when you ask them no. Me probably nya aware, but they could not maintain aware no. So the aware no could not remain. Ni probably Nyame dom wo ma wo mu nsam enye bi wo mu nya sika de wo mo ho. They obtained wealth, they obtained riches, they obtained prosperity, but the wo mu obtained ya wo mo saka ye no, they could not maintain for what they obtained riches no to remain. And if you want nsa and to make us say wo bi enya aware egu Wobinya juma egu. Wobinya yedie efrininsa. What the person obtained when to me maintain it and to me remain it. For you to maintain what you have obtained, for what you have obtained to remain, you need a deposit of divinity, the grace and the mercy of God. Nyamia dom ene nyamia hu mabo. And a mother nipansa can. What to me cranny ye, na a cannon semafibo name frininsa. And to God speaking to David in 2 Samuel chapter 7, verse 15. Or say, me ye me humabo and free Solomon so. Send ye me ye free Saul so no. So the difference between Solomon and Saul, and it's a one enjoyed perpetual grace and mercy of God. Whereas the other will enjoy the mercy and the grace of God. Ankusi. And it's always Saul. Saul, of course, my friend Ibano. And now we are Solomon Saswa. By reason of my baby bar, 1 woman 90 year be young penafone, ne yirin munti. Eba woman leading Manoko Suma bosom. But yet, the mercy and the grace of God was upon him. Saul, of course, my friend Ibaho. Saul, Emra somewhere by sacrifice our check akra. Our no adne pay and my yamixia hinian feelings him. Solomon, after the year in a tree. Oh, we answer and the barrier of one, a babedina dear. And I don't pay. Minimum say why you are quite time we won't pay we won't wear Yakasa. And son, I will be Sabonte. Now, so can you take a minute? Who bet to me the smaba kupano pay? Now we beside the mercy and the grace of God. The mercy and the grace of God. Nyamiadum and nyamie humabo. Sanya mami anyway. The friend element and a deposit of divinity as a woni paswa. And madi osoro at the man no. Otumi kura na kanisem. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
It's a good morning, the best breakfast show in the capital. Yes, it's okay.
Okay, FM.
I'm sorry for your mama crab. You don't know about pounds, man. 4 minutes after the hour 7. And now, Prusobayashi. Dr. Father Dixon, the executive producer. Edema Ade Akye Abia morning show media free okay 101.7 FM Suni. And what you know, Abuafo Isaac Owusu Ediomi and Abigail Ashley, woman of faith. Yani akabo mo esa champion man na no pay yade Ade Akye Abia dwumedie ebrel. You can afford to miss this one. Radio stations no do so, but ahana Ghana kasa, ahana Ghana tie. Dodo ama journey live on our various social media platforms so yamamu na makwaba. Enansi ma mo betene nkoma e betwetwi na no. Obetumi de wadwen traba. Ye bekan Ade Amount. Emekwa biada roma na dwumedie yade eba de dikan Vodafone. Vodafone say yen kan tell say adenu nim dada abasoba na mejapai. Entwe de ye kai wo sanya me ya adoma July bosom ya ye wo mi ni de to so aduasa ba ko. Se eduru na se epa ho a de a chane se ukuta mobile phone na sim hyem na won register ya atise sabi udi na ntwinam ato aberewa fufuo so esan se kaka sesa ne dental formula nti eda so kwa ontumi nwe enu nti na Vodafone se wonya nwotoso ni didie wo Vodafone mu dia ene ye wo sim card no se wonya register ya bomode ma ne nye wasem hia ene ya ma na mawto na kwa register wo sim no se de be ya 31st no eduru na se pam ho a apetampi osi abrobo wutim dia wutim wobetumi use wo sim card no wobetumi ade aye internet voice calls ade bia na aka ne wo de wo sim card ne ye bia because we register nti
101.7
wobetumi aye ne kama na ni jetem ne say Vodafone say wo register wo sim with your Ghana card no na ye show free 1 gigabyte data and 100-minute talk time. Aha, we Vodafone kwa na betumi aye. Vodafone say retail centers ni agent ni na bomodin say obe visit wo mo na ene wa register o sim card na kama. Abusafo penisi ye die dibiem ene ma wo ni kan ye. Enna nyame aye wadon wato nsem. Obi nim da chi asem. Antina penifo say adekye wo we announcement dey nimu no. Yeni mu asem nti o nante aya no atutu ne asiye make a full negotiated benefit trust company asese ya wo mo de aba manipa dasani bia sika ba winsem asadwene daache asasabro ebubu na mu a sabi wontumi sori mpo no nante akọ adwuma daache anwututuo ene wo na mre ne yenyini nti wapoma ye mre a wontumi nkomma no bisa won se de na behwe wo se udu sika ni bia toto abofoto de ama wo daache a anya mechanical crutch plane se obeye te se dia wasini dan yesi botanso no ehumutuo esumframa jampantu dubo onsro essence we secure dan no secure your future with negotiated benefit trust company Frey 0560 02 9895 0560 02 9895 NBC Ghana Trust, leader in people benefit in Africa. Non saba pansuma watche. Eric J, deputy communication officer. National Democratic Congress. Our Bono region. The Kwame Amoh namne na bonkoma anope. Eric Mache.
Kwame, maybe also.
apo mu boko de
nyame adom na won so
adom ni experience o ye hoye e won kran na
sofu juma no gu so ngaka
oh nyame adom no mpaibo nyame adom no mpaibo
yes nyame adwuma na hwe
info we je mi gidi ese abo papo na de ma wo pe
there is ya na mi follow ne papa wa sorry nti eja nyame adwuma ne de o ye ni ye
ya da se so se mo kai na mo bo mpa ye e ma ye we statement bi aba aje gidi tu menim na mi bi se eye wo a ana ose ai ana mi so Thank rank my boy ya. Eko wi ase bi kura tag ne se enkwaku wept. Wosu ma. Ere ko dun ho age nkomo yi mu bi. We dia se ka akum yaji ne kokko num. Financial statement ni mu kakra.
Me da aseminia. Anopai de mecha okay FM chief nyina. Na menchi adwuma we am so o se Kwame despite on the Okangana nipa ni pefu ahotire mu a uje ni mu enye yi timetia na no pai ohumi ni asemo yi aba ye ka no enti se bese panico ina haban nya sa na ebe tasem se di nipa na be ba no sa na wo so di fia no and oru akoko ido ye ne ono no sombo chen professor no se busuanfo wo kru ma nyina me catch and say, 101.7. Nenewa or manning can a minimum.
Hey,
yes. The Nenewa or manning can a minimum. And a didi kind.
Eric, Nenewa na say, penny for banana, why a remix?
Me remix. Send any new. Any a man you call me a palm on one kind of be. What am I, Papa? You get me well.
Mate.
Ne papa oru general idoho se waka baby didada meboa
mpa joane
ada na want general idoho institute no fa nko sisi na tie masa ye akanfo yeni mama mere ana meboa
sa pepepe
so bi this year etoba ha wa sebe na won ne nam no onso mbo nchen this year e wa busuanum ma me mo fa nto ho ba kon wa uni acha so usu a na oni oru asejon na ye adwuma so kind of
pa changes come
Yeni se owura sejon wu ye ne se de no ne chaso usu tie bibia ono ana no ne ne ye den eye but me ka se ayi no mu ono me ne chasia wa sempa yefen ena ne yebusa ne the way forward ade bia o kan na abusia ne se sani ye ade ana meboa even if you are working in the capacity of the family mpona e wo se baby obetina bia no me hu se decision bia ba na ye abusia decision Professor Mills you free yes we are better one of free through besi for mo ana meboa o free abusia bi Erika Jame no kaza sisi me so me free abusia bi enu ntina ya mamre mu no bibia si a na yesi ekofie kobusa abrewa ana meboa
sa
because penny ofie enti ena de ene ntini wahyewa aba obi a watoba ha emfie dunie na ye da sorry ya yes, aban hihye no through Coastal Development Authority. Ye kwa akoye NCC ewo bebi a ye de Professor Amoh settle ye. Ye ne Advertisements Institute e na aka bom. Why ne Advertisements Institute that ye se wote ase no obi a na okasama na kane na na ye mampani. Nya abusuani o. Wonye wo faase, wonye nana, wonye hwe. Abusuanfo faase ye ba beka bia. Na kwakwa ido homo wu kwate abusuanfo no woni. In what capacity is he talking now? A problem I'm going I don't know. Or kasa as fine. Oh, you Kwame, Ade Akye surprise me okoko ido hope on pa ne say. The whole Ghana on the do funu chat as for.
Hey.
Oh, for my muha, obi o wani di mani pa e ko ni create chat as for. Who you kwakwa ido ho nya bi wo my muha.
Oh, now Eric, to be fair to him no. Oh, yeah, said was in Prof Mills enante ye na waye ni botire mu honama one ne kon na ekran na wotu anu watiem na wo hwe enkomo bi nso so a abetire ese Prof Mills kra wu ya ase chinia manyoku no matu na jeje mu matu ne pahwi ama prof miss ne nya ye ne ya ne afi ne nunsu so ye ne totototo e wa asamado ento akwa ese ochima ye nhwe ma ne nsei wenka wa ye bone
Kwame
yes sir
Koko ido ho ene ono ne ya bon sunsuni a oni owura ma osi ejuma no ono no timi de owura ma osi abusua se monfa autopsy report mra in what capacity eti Kwame uji dis okay FM akonwa na wote so no ene na wote so ni nti wo ya de hye owura de so atabusua mu ana ufi obi
da bida
enti baby a wote no mani new trimu dem to say dey can this fight abusua o ka ho ye ka de o ka na abusua ho ye ne ba Kenneth mebo a
da
enti o tena bi owura o say Kwame this fight ni wa o say me ne Kwame Nkrumah kese ye aduma o okay FM nti no ye betumi anya de epe bia wo na abusua what is this Kwame eye fie yansa o
Eric we de mi ntwa no metu afache me another argument nso so a epie free nkomo yi mu eye say ye mbisa chinya manyoku NDC say asomdwe park wo no amanyoku na take responsibility we siesie won totoye say be befitting enough for obi a ode ne nkwato wo ema oma no in that capacity ana
Kwame mama ka asem bi ncho o hu say ye oman a ye nyina aka bi mami ka bi na de ye juma mebo a
pepe
eno nti ni say aban sesa e free so ade bia ye oban aban agapade no e wo party e wa aban mu nsem mebo a asundwe pack enye NDC for asase e oman Ghana ya asase e Ghana agapade e na Professor Moss level no kodu ye no okuduru oman ni nyina agapade kese pa mebo a
aha
ba bibia nka mfa no ofre busuam na ye den e koye eno nti Kwame ye tie sisi obi timi dane to ne benkum ye se ama ne state barrier mebo a ba me na kofi atwe no wati mikrom suma hinkro owu a kona no so wa na ebesie no but ye won kofo bi a o ma brabo ni omu ni pasu ni de o ma ye de ama oman no oman ni gine ho tum de ye ka ne oman ni gine mu se ye ne ye pe ba bia ye den akora no enti asumdwe park na ye kosie Professor Mills e wo ho no eyo my Ghana ne pe baby ne ekura no but omunye busia no konhyehyia anse de ne kohye ho ana meboa enti asase ne o mane agapade enti NDC as a party gentimi sorry ne say ye ko gina asundwe park say ye wi because ye pen so na ye san hyehyɛ no ye ka say ye ba be ye ho bia sononko a ye mampani ahodo edane tompo a ebinya baabi akora omo se what you say
sa
enti eno no ma ho meye NDC fo agapade e yo my Ghana fo nyina dia eno nti na say ye what problem no ye what problem because NDC na e wo Professor Mills obeye Ghana mampani ifi na busua mu no ene kwaku ayido ho hia na abonte o se kasama me no ono so wo sombo che Professor Mills abusua enti ene ni nua Samata Mills be kasa kwaku ayido ho ono nkope ni papa General ayido ho bebi a wo hye no enko siesie wo no ebe ka tell say in what capacity and this in my statement may say I don't begrudge anybody than the sitting president of Ghana
and kameba ho sentia me do see ana maybe say we ni say obi nso be ka say ebi a kwaku an do ho nia wo ye ma NDC amanyuko no tough time ana nyema
no ye
nyema ye ya mo de pamo no
Kwame say umu ade wo despite media na ye pamo a obo brapa
emum
umu nipa no ura despite se kotene fia because wa bre o ene watintim wo my Ghana ene ye bo nipa ye titiri e wo my Ghana mu ase ebo nitin
na kwaku mu ade
na obu ade bon mama se wa ade ba ko ye ka so bi mu ade anye se bi ona ma bonti na odidi atem aduma bi ani mu mre de ye aduma ye organizational culture ye wo mebo a it is over NDC amanyukum ni asise ni ekono na won ko ambasa hye ade o nam fa ye ne wontumi nya aduma that is it and that should be the principle mother Osha manual seminar ye na in NDC nipa be 6 million na omoto abama owura mahama kanea fie twam no ye nyina ye ntifie ba ko mu ana ye tifie ba ko
David
ye fie busia hodo mu ne ya kan sia ne ya don amanyuko ba ko ene ye wogidie woni pa bi mu se ye mfa no nko mebo a Ethiopia ni suba eye sonko eti se ensese ne no kredie ene mra Imrasema memua, Ubi Abe Diope, and I'm a boy.
Na
I don't think Kwame Amoh sorry them on one. Nipe take us out so far. Now, so no so for to Ben Paka say we are. Kwame Amoh to me so 3 months be say what can cast a boy. I'm saying years so now the microphone no come Obia. So for can one and any panic remove 2. Eti baby I know the name of Guaquemua, a bois. So, you know, Kum. Now, say, I'm Rana, this one won't mean so. What dear, yet me nonsense, and that is it.
Eric, yan to telescope, no area, Obibeka, the act of Kokua you do regarding Asumje Park, no. Oh, dear, yan for Bibian, 20 chance, BBNC. They are all your honor. Na a year at the pa, but the wrong person, and or the right person.
Kwame, one dear Yaw win, say, Yakan memoir, Meme Yakanipa, Meme Yanshimun. Sir, Ubia Dania Tony Binkum. Near Copen a crabbery. Not even the being person, say, a mumno, yet the answer Kokai Bibia. You can't empower with it without the family.
But Eric, Mimian and Tessa, a Busana complaining, say, obedience, Akafuno. Na
Samatamos now, or complaining or where.
Metienwa me ane na twetwe nkomo na o ka se adaka no
Professor Mills nia na oyemra shibigeni ani buofu no oye hwan
oye MP
ana wonte mase
oye busuani san ye MP
oye nia mapa eja banaba ana wonte ase me no ka se sisi 7 years ago ukomi krom tuma hinkura na contractors yi kwan utie me pa
metie
ekwan na ni yi no na baby wo ho ebe fa mu nsie omuduru onim de omuye omukwa ahemfie ko nananom nan so kobo omama na ese aban the contract ama omo so omonye kwan na kwan na omoye na be kan siye ne fa ba binti enhyehyɛ bi wo ho e wo se nananom ya omunkogina kuru na nam ne anya asa nananom kwa mu nsie ye koyi apaye koyi ne ma piansa contractor ne ye den e to aso ifai e ya ni die ana me boa so how can you go there and temper with baby omo sie ni pa no ni ekoka o betena ha betrekyiri mu ena me busa o simple question say Kwame yi general ido no de kokwa ido ho ba asati so no ena professor so Mills eso mboma ne chen ni papa na
se we bia we dey oye former president
ni papa wu ye for how many years ni and ade no nko didi woni papa funu no ho wo de che say atiasefo ni di omudin ho omo dane atonko adi hu na odidi ena de Professor Mills body aye investment amakwa ido ho is that what he's telling us? Why is he crying more than the bereaved? Ade na ne osu chen ye mami na to Mills ono na Professor Mills ne Bob Brawa asasi so ade na ne kwakwa ido ho esu chen ni nua Samata Mills ne ebusia wo mfantimam. Why? What is wrong?
Eric Abia
does it add up?
Yeah, use equation we has a be ade apo Professor Mills oye nipa baako but o belonging to 1 the nation, 2 the family, and 3 party NDC yepo yempo enti sa element me say obibeka say at every time we be an person ye bibi se nanimunyam no there should be a collaboration between these 3 Ebiana
who fall under which one?
Ebiana NDC as a party mun push aban na man mfa ni die se mfa ma prof me sin tina waje agina mu se mo nya obey
ai Kwame Amoh.
Yes sir.
3 elements na boy no kwakwa do fall within which one? NDC ye yi na di on kai ho abutua na
da bi se
eno so on ka ho
se ba ko nya na duma yi ya
control state power eno so there be. So in what capacity eno nam kroma brage wo amunsie why enti on ma papa ni nya na asumdwe edia na da Professor Mills so asumdwe ura ni baby esie ni ato di asumdwe park enti papa ne da asumdwe mu akwaku wompa na
Eric anya kwaku na ye mohi
ne wonye yesi kwaku ido ho kro ya prophet ase a onwu ya wo ka ho na no wagidi mone enye ono na timi sorry ka se wa mo bi 24 hours Hellsman's road ni ade ede na wanya wa ya ba mu. He was part of the problem as a then a prophet ase we wo so man nko ni baby asumdwe. Why? You see, in my statement, let me go there straight. I said, I'm so disturbed. And I think the president has disrespected Professor Mills Ebusianepa.
aha ho na me ba say see as obi nhu mo obi nkeka kutra ko yinu moko apontire ni de o ti mu fifire say
a disrespect, because if you are the president of Ghana, you are the commander-in-chief of armed forces. Everything is under your operation. And you know, and this is a 50 years for your fish nana. Because you seek permission from the national security. And some your question park because you need who appointed the national security minister? And your president Akufo-Addo.
Sure.
The Securities and Intelligence Act. That is Act 2011. The president is the commander-in-chief of Ghana Armed Forces. Inti Ade Akye Abia. Inti Ade ne was on my home kwanse. Owura kwaku anyido. Enye ne ho said the ono no sombo tia busia. Na wonye de obeye. Na no mebusa a simple question. The NDC ba ba mu. No Owura Akufo-Addo da ho another cross sorry ye say no of a JB dankwa ye kwa kotu na fiche bi. Baby a see no. Edna for Advertisements of voter region. Akusi na fefe bi amana oda obeda. Ana say baby a see no che bi numpo no. NDC ni bi ya sebe ana MPP ni bi ya sebe o ma ho na free party no. So the nsa akokeka mu no ono wate ni ku bi enti nene yemfa nse ne nsa no nsisi. How would they feel? President Akufo-Addo na sane papa be Ghana mampeni wa medi dibiano bi. And what you said, all co-opposition 2024. Na tumi asesa. Na NDC abanya ba ye see ekwa akoye satere bi obebi a yesi no. Ya mona mane de obeti ane say ya start e de nsa keka ne papa nana. How will he feel as a citizen of Ghana and a member of their family? Kwame I thought I am for woman power. Yemfo opu at least ubu nipa enye hwe enye bibia mfi ho. So I blame President Akufo-Addo for this. And then I said something. That was last portion of my statement. Me say no wonder say wa papa usu bempa. O say ne wadane ni de chairman Yankopon. Me ni Owura Akufo-Addo. Enti oye mfanto ho no de ne toto soul a wo Bible. So kwa me de onim twero no mu nsempa.
But Eric one can say
oh Kwame, what the interpretation of also where the papa can if you and what's what me mu.
And not an amateur no kind.
Kwame, papa interview na or ye ni kuma so near by one or host TV program. Kwame, papa me follow no foul, and I only. And we the member on me why?
Sir, who you? There's be a Christian ni. Walk away. Na when be sanyame. No office wa sia abaya bia oyene spec no ho efe na odo asema tu nanim na abaya na jepene na omaware odan ye Kristo ni o but aware na wokoye no wamfanya me kwan so
eno na papa ken ena kwa hi ka wo de nyame asem so di ujuma osu ne oban edadi wo dan so no because adie ye si na ye ken so you obi anyame stro wo mu a now you can defer the money anymore. On transfer, Emma, you take such decisions. Kwame, over transfer, you take such decisions. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And I'm a boy. Yan some fiti as your name is true. Also, you want temper. So, what we are saying is that the president of the republic, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Ura, on Chirebo. Kwame Nkrumah bedi obeji independence man na wan chirebo Owura Rollins wan chirebo wachina bi no said ye dey Professor Mills eni ye obi da chen a oji di se wo na obeda wabusua so mbejo omo. That is what we are talking about now, because o mani me ye se obi abusua ni afrim afidi ahia ne akokai omo ya kese pa le kwakwa ido hotel sa ni koi Atamils Institute. Apibia also say a celebration, a creative contention in the country. What is he looking for? What is he looking for? Kwame, what did the American say?
Matthias,
what is he looking for? And my problem is, as a rational human being, he's not part of the family.
But okay, as why? Oh, I said the former boss no.
And when was the last time or call baby you see any papa general ido? What is the kind of order?
Said the difference is that we know I am a penny.
You are order. Baby you see any papa no order. Ah, then a woman when you come a minimum sir. Or my back quiet team, only own corner there be only at us for a problem. Or more Montias and only on your fine. What sort of human being is going to do? Any problem, Cranny? Master, I was a boss and a man for starting Busan legitimate questions over social media. Yes, or not so the back we saw one of those stories in the Kekahon. Oko bisa autopsy report na yes you find a banner report from that. I think say needless do, but you see you don't engage into certain things if you way so any problem. And one thing that you ought to know is say you were the new people omodo Professor Mills and yet benefit you mun free na ba mun ti no omodo. Some of us we are there. And no need no e adwuma on ne koya ye no person o kire say no do ne chen Ghana for ni na busuamfo nyina. Na mi tie owura ni lamte vanda po enra. Oso no ene so kokwa yido ho nsa ede ne koma Professor Mills so ne nya adwuma. Kokwa yido ho nso aka ne different platform amete. Enti kwaku ene wo do Professor Mills echen ni lamte vanda po. Ene wo do Professor Mills echen ni nuane ma me ba ne papa ba Samata Mills. Ene wo do Professor Mills echen ye ma me na adu Mills a oye kunafo otifi na afi bia o kai ni ya. What is this?
Eric Dibesi.
Kwame, ya ni enka no krente ni pa o. Na medima no si form no. Mampeni na na do lanko akufo ado. E na odi kan no. O chima ye se ehwe ma ne yeden.
Ense.
Ene de Professor Mills onye o chi ni nti no. O hwe ama na sei. Di obi after one fan nsanka no. Di ni pa pe wonye. Na me ka kire ne say one day e beto no nso.
Na Eric, ayo, ukwe asumdwe park ho. Say renovation, say body works, say servicing. Our maye ho no. When the current state.
Kwame, I saw pictures of it. Ade Akye Abia ya de pan we all commend it. And I'm a boy. E wo mu say me ye kasama former NDC amanyiku. Na so no mean to me ka say President Akufo-Addo bi obetena kunya so no. Onya ade ba akumpo Ghana ni di benya so mfa so. Me yes na me nye nokwafo na me nsuro nyame. So timase. So the year can say the fact that oh yeah, Juma Manaya Fet, also Ghana for any no. There was a day to no one fan to wear a day. If we talk. And don't think I'm a do choir, Mammy Muse. Won't mean for on Sanko can ubina. Ubi a munsi, you are bra or Merbusiani, and because maybe crew. Nipa win your quakusina, yet me do a say, or so far bomb pioneer can when we and an animal be a fire crancer. What does it?
Eric, we are not me do.
Yamamra Kwanson, you were near my hood, Yansa, and near maybe a take it, please.
Aha, baby, I not me do corner say. Say, when the current state, say, when I buy any CC, Anna.
I don't begrudge a buying because I buy the many Kwame Amoh or the other.
More
good.
Auntie Obibeka say, young behind the scenes, no one the spearhead day. Every yama or boy buy no 2 German a year, science is no.
Then if I crown 1 day tax free me no bottom, and on my buy a boy. Then if I crown and I may send it mobile money, mamma, I buy 10 and if I need a tiffin in the bottom me boy. I'm out for your wrong fans and Omogini Crewman. Oh, Brapa Bibois, Bobra Wabusian, Poma Wabusian. Quite the whole the Pebby on your man a Busian for Uncle the crewman and as well. Uncle no non to one found. When human being are we dealing with?
When I official bois. Afibia wie ya kai ana na se
wadane na hu efunu connection mine say obia wu no ho no pese odidi connection mine enya mo kire hu na e ka ne say nya mu nti ye hu na obedidi okroma we won't allow him oka
go ya sure say we dey anu ase
me say opa won ko tu ni papa di no ayido na ofa ni mesi ni fi na onye no tourist attraction ade che ni pa be obedidi ho
ya da sia no pay
money am nyaju
Eric J, Deputy Communications Officer, the NDC, the biggest opposition party in Ghana, Bono region, and Yanino Ekasa, bringing the time to 3 minutes after 7, live on OK 101.7 Ade Akye Abia Media. And he can come here, editor, the man informer, the Bokra Tano Sansu, Chief of Staff, and Director of Research of Planning, at Tamils Institute. Andy Martin. Yo. And another unia bema hold do no kakra onti.
Me about 1 year is any year. Ejumano yenina esua ye. Nti usua obaba be perfect. Na itira bi say am pepper so akwame. Kete mi amia ebi akwa kodu no. Ebia na waye mana brosa. Nti edim paibo etawechi Isaac neni ni amota wechi die. Million said be abakoyi.
Yametiase. Yo.
Amen.
Andy, 15 no Jordan Commercial says a bububa. Aba ma me yesure say wetie several commentaries aba afa ho. Yemfa mesi anope Eric J dia ye ne twetwe nkomo yi so. Anya bia makwa akoye bibia nu mu ho ana.
Many ameda say ho ba say machia achiefo. Ose Eric J or the deputy there.
Communications officer at the NDC Bono region.
Is a communicator of the party, yet he has no facts.
Really?
I wish to, like I used to do, quiet on the quiet. Again, newspaper, the MPs, the ministers you see, we've sat in class with them. We flawed them in terms of academics. And I wish, like what I've been doing on the quiet, to mark his script, to see how organized he is in his thoughts and facts. What is he talking about? That General Anidoho is where? So is that the plan? They are planning to kill General Anidoho? Kwame Anidoho? Derek J? Is that what he's telling Ghanaians? That he's dead? Tofiakwa. Listen, just last week, so when him say about General Kwame Anidoho Abaso.
Not just Andy Kwakwan do papa Otias won.
No. Listen. So it is sad that a party that will want Ghanaians believe that they are the better alternative to whatever challenges that is happening currently. The communicators of the party, those who are supposed to speak for the party, don't have accurate information. So you see, they come out, they engage in propaganda. He's now telling us the minds of the people, the agenda of the people who have pushed him to come and utter that statement and speak to it, that they are planning, it is their plan to kill Kwakwa Anidoho's father, Tofiakwa, Michemo Yesujim. Tell that guy, he should tell him, Asafajo or whoever, to get his facts right.
Eric J.
I'm coming. Okay, fine. When he's coming on a network like yours, OKFM, because a Hona Ghana Kasa, a Hona Ghana T, into Babe Kasa, get your facts right. And let me also tell him, the Anidoho family is not just a mean family. I don't think that he, Derek, Nine Busuafo, can compare himself or themselves to that of Anidoho's family. He should get it straight. Hey, why? He's more knowledgeable, he's more schooled than Kwakwa Anidoho. Is that what he's talking about? When Kwakwa Anidoho was writing the speeches of the president, he was there. He won't get his facts right. But thank God. Listen, we will continue to worship our God. Because, you see, a poor Mabubono, if a poor Musman, a poor Mabubono, also a draching or Becasa. You know, Anidoho, Umuye, Salano, Kigali, South Utie, Rwanda for Omubona Basu. Rwanda president, Sobona Basu, for exceptional performance and leadership during the genocide. So what is he talking about? They don't read. Yes. They don't read. Like Vice President Baumia once said, they don't read. Tell him to read and get his facts right before he comes on network like this to come and talk. I'm so sad. You see, but for your cherished listeners and yourself, because of the factual inaccuracies Abrantia will about the canon of Pino. But for my respect for the station and Ghanaians, and also to set some record straight, I would have dignified him.
You,
right?
Andy.
Respectfully.
There be wait a quick one. Okay, say Eric Monita. Now, which more? Ka about kokua you do ne papa no. Now we say sometimes we speak metaphorically and not say idiomatically.
Listen.
And you also on punch say
listen, don't go there. Don't go there. Listen. Why? This guy, he's more brilliant than some of us, more intelligent than some of us. And your cherished listeners, you should credit us with some level of intelligence. When you have been pushed and you allow yourself to be manipulated, these are the disgrace that you get. You see, you don't have the facts. You are talking. You are talking. Listen. Sir, Nyame can say, as Minuka say, Nwasumdwe Park, I've been here since 4:30. We are putting up this place. The place is coming alive.
That's why the uncle of working now.
Master, Mr. Nwasumdwe Park, into who say a DDB bar is because, yes, Nwasumdwe Park, we are putting finishing touches near Sebeya, Yebeya Banes, IFA. Into under normal circumstances, but for him coming to chain out some light, talking about things I own him. That is why, with due respect and the respect I have for your listeners, let me just respond appropriately. Number one, let me say behind President Mills and Bosso. Yes, Obianji Bosso. And let me say my founder, the head of the Dr. Mills Institute, Waka. In prepi, so on in Bosso, on in Ayejuma. But since a papai, listen, Oko Nechino. Listen, there has been this attempt not to even mention his name. And then, can you show me, can you say, Project Bia, President Musaye, Omakase Way, President Mus Project me. Can you tell me?
And the attempt by who?
No, me say, but why? We were in this country, NDC functionary, government functionary, after the demise of President Mills. No, can you tell me Project Biawaye, Ambekase President Mills na way? Listen, we shouldn't play the ostrich. We shouldn't be hypocrites in this matter. There has been this deliberate attempt to arbitrate, listen, history, the legacy of President Mills. And that is what, listen, the founder, CEO of the Dr. Mills Institute, we share in the vision of the late president. Say, no, Nipa ye was I. As I say, we let Ghanaians know, say, Papa, we obesum Ghana, esum ye. Into ye manin kwan for dakeke. So we have been doing it. Anytime, sa anniversary beba, ya na ye, mini kokwa nido ho, ni ye team, and the be penti ha, pra have fun. Ye bibia. I recall the 5th anniversary. Me canopies and I'm so free here at the bar and at the bay and I hold the event.
Hey,
I am telling you today on record, after we sought permission from the national security, and that is what we have always done. We are law abiding, we are peaceful people, and so we will not do anything untoward. We will not breach the laid down rules and procedure. We have anytime we say at a Mills Institute, listen, permission is a national security. And this year, listen, the records are there. As far back as April, and I saw later, Mom, say. On this day, having spearhead, they say, Omunsi Hano, Yebeba Beye Bibi Kakra. And that is what will kick him Sunday to come alive on Sunday. So you see, Obianji Nimboso. But Busa, or no, Derek Ajay, say, or no, since a president, or the why they are kind of that? Wabashim Jepak, they are why that. So you see, you allow people to manipulate you. Listen, I, Andy Kankam, I will not allow anybody to manipulate me. I have a mind of my own. I mean, I will not allow anybody. So if you allow people to manipulate you, these are the disgrace in you and because he has no fat, yet he's talking. He's talking, but he has no fat.
Andy, so are we to believe, sir?
Respectfully. And so Obia and Conco to President Mus.
Yeah, Beba ho. Na me bisa say, baby awaka ba besini na me mamrem kakra say. Do we have to believe, sir? Because at the NDC as a party, we neglect our responsibilities as far as we keep the place. Now we commemorate no anything now. Make you win na.
Ghana phone him. 4.5 years now, NDC now what power? I don't know. No, 4.5 years no. You are President John Dramani Mahama. I don't know. Some of the top functionaries who have decided, say, Masa, they know they have the answers at the appropriate time. I don't know. They couldn't be bothered. I don't know. Fine. When see, me, I know it's divine. When President Mahama, or no president, and Omusie, you are President Mills. Nanado, and then on air president, will see us in Jopa, Eddie Ashe, Papan, any Munyam, Sababy Obedano. Massa, it will be befitting. It's a sanctuary. Come and see what the Lord has done here. It's a sanctuary. This is Massa, and your politics, so Nipaya Ia or Sayi. Obian Fanisa and Concan, say, Omabe two President Mills, Munukobe Bio. There be a Conco. Rotting wooden structure been or wooden.
Hey, Andy, and Crawford say as in the crown. You
have the pictures, don't you have the pictures? So from Sunday, you begin to see the new look of the Asunje Park and the set in which it was previously. So, what is the issue?
And today, party Namoyan Mebo, dear party Namoya or Tumbuno and Crawford, and Yasam, you know.
Meba, sa box, you know. Wooden box, rotten, concono, and omuye, and omudi granite. I did found Amana Fe, Afata, or mine Ghana. Say, oh, President Awabeshum. First, President, only a President Awabeshum, our Wakunyaswa, Massa, or Corny Krechi. And Sana, Samia Tamils, in the group, they want us to treat the man. Yes, nobody is saying that he's not a brother. But let him know. The brother, no, listen. He died as a president of the Republic of Ghana and pension. And yesterday, he also sought to denigrate the Atamils Institute. He's a lawmaker. And I'm so sorry that these are the people making laws for us in Parliament. They are the people making laws for us in Parliament. Said Atamils Institute, why should we use the name Atamils? And because we need to stop permission from the family. No, he doesn't even know. He's a lawmaker. And so these are the people who are making law for us. So Ghanaians, hallelujah. Hey, Jesus Christ, these are the people making law for us. That you don't need the permission from our families before you use Atamils Institute. Yankasi John Evans Atamils Institute. It's not a foundation. No. That is why it is the foundation. So we can register foundation, and now you need a permission from a family member. That is why the foundation was registered by Dr. Kadman Mills and Ms. Nadu Yamame. So you should get it straight. You see, they don't read. They don't read, and that is what Derek has come to exhibit, to disgrace himself, embarrass himself. And as I indicated earlier, I wish to have his script as I do behind, to mark his script, and then I will know what it's made up of. Right? Listen, this place is coming on beautiful, thanks to President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the President of the Republic. So what here you appeal? You should say no. Every year, now, sorry, Abba, Asumdwe Park has been abandoned. It has been taken over by weed smokers and blah, blah. Listen, can you tell Isaac to do this quick search? Huh? It was on Wednesday, June 26, Wednesday, 2019. At our Mills' body, per the family, no, sir, they are not taking it in anywhere. You are Samuel Atamils Bekasaye. in that interview with 3 News, he said that, listen, the place, that Asumdwe Park has been abandoned, has been neglected by state. In who the same person, Awuka in 2019, said the place has been abandoned, neglected by the state. Now state, year, Kasi Koda, ni Atamis Institute. Into who and Ukoko what any idea? If for the reason said, Okwa Nido in the Atamis Institute, I champion the building of Asumdwe Park to give the young late president that befitting status, the final resting place. Into Yaye Bibia. Listen, after this interview, the whole team, we are moving to the Teshi shooting range. They should come and shoot us. They should come and nail us to the cross. I am happy. I am not disturbed by all that is happening. I am happy. Say, listen, the place is solid and sorry, sir, yes, it has been abandoned. And Lilia, no more Kikano, on no Samuel Atamismo, what has he done to keep the memory of the brother in the past years? The last 10 years, you know why? Not even a statement on the floor of parliament to eulogize the brother. No, not even, listen, at the time now, yeah, Moframa, who are sacrificing our lives, Wakuku Hill, right? Working on the Ghanaian, sacrificing our lives, no? Now or no, or 3 taxi, or to 2 pound, or USO. It was when the brother won the election, then he brought him.
No, or to 2 pound.
I'm telling you, when the brother won the election, and or didn't buy it, when he came, he became a security intelligence person. He was just entering people's, a Juma Omoye, or a communication man, or your intelligence man, and blah 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 blah. Sometimes I had a course one early morning when I had opportunity with the president. I said that, listen, Papa, these are the reports I'm getting. The security people are not happy because your brother is trying to enter. Their field of speciality in Asifo. They have the expertise, intelligence in Asifo. That was what he was doing. My brother catch him and said, we only have to manage him. This is Kwame Amoh. He wants me to tell him what the brother told me and said that know them, but don't let them know that you know them.
Not in the one with you, Kwame. Listen,
listen. Lilia, the engagement with the late president is not a joke. That's why people are envious that still in his grave, we are still loyal to him. I will continue to be loyal to him. There will be no attempt. And the Atamis Institute, headed by the Kokwa, we will champion, we will preserve the legacy of the late Mills. Just last week Friday, Nana Akufo-Addo, whilst there's been an attempt to arbitrate the legacy, the achievement of President Mills, Nana Akufo-Addo said something, the President of the Republic, what you have at the 10th anniversary Grand Deba, also the progressive vision of President Mills led to what? Or made the UHAS possible, the building of UHAS possible. And then if you want to count universities in this country, you cannot leave out UHAS, University of Health and Allied Sciences, the Volta Regional Capital. So you see, this is an enviable achievement. When you talk about the UGMC, he started, and then the first phase, the government of the day, because under Chapter 6 of the 1992 Republican Constitution, the directive principle of state policy, government, is continuity, right? And so, phase 2, the second interchange, if I tell you the history, who shot the fans? It was President Mills. The Greater Accra Regional Hospital. Name them. We have them. We have the facts. And these are materials. In Krofosu say why Bibiano. Materials that will be sitting at the library at Asumdwe Park for people who will come, visitors who will come to know more about the late president, who will reach and take away. And that people think that we are doing something untoward, and that we should be hanged. We agree, we accept. If preserving and trying to project the legacy of the late President Mills will be the reason for which some of us will be hanged and nailed to the cross, we are all for it. Like I said, we are moving to the shooting range this morning. But you see, the fact is that.
And the factor, my Mr. Senti, the Awuchemu no the opposite yet as say. Ever since a prof, Etono Konwu, you know, as some Park or no, Tinyamanyuko NDC contribute to she or home.
Minia, listen, I am telling you, somebody should come and challenge me. Clarissa Kolache, on the Baba, I'm a drippy, a 2 million bibia, Massa, all the dripping, near my back, or her, Massa, the 5th anniversary. Mr. Minam, me canopies, any 5th year buy, market canopies. Now, Muhu or White, the pictures are there. Me canopies, Minam de buy. Somebody should tell me. Sami Atamil should tell me that he has ever organized something here. Samuel Atamil. Listen, the 5th anniversary, they're rich now. Former President Mahama Bele, you know, we bought it for him.
Hey!
The Atamil Institute. He should challenge me. Somebody should challenge me to this fact.
Hey!
I am telling you, I said somebody, Sami Atamil, should challenge me to this fact. Any communicator like this man has come to embarrass himself because he has no fact. And this man is supposed to be communicating for an opposition party that would want Ghanaians to believe that they are the best and better alternatives. Jesus Christ.
And the Obibaby say, and the Obibaby say, and the Bianca Yamu, yeah, Jumedia be a far Prof Mills, no commemoration on one. Aya, Mutia missing link, Munia Busia, communicate.
Maza, at a Mills Institute, I brought your former your very first maiden activity now. Yeah, that was in 2020, right?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, invitation call you. We even went to the extent, you invited former President Kufuor, former President Rawlings was also invited. He came. Out of the White House, about two President Milton Dinosaur. Right? Former President Mahama was invited. Yamame Nadu was invited. We sent a card. The NDC as a party was invited. The records are there. When we despite those things, in conform by signing letters, we have them in our custody because we believe in records. Right? You cannot manage a center like this to talk about the legacy of the president when you are not meticulous. I mean, when you are not meticulous about records and facts, the minute facts, So let us somebody call and signing here. Yagio, government of the day. Members were invited. The records are there. So 2020, to the tail end, I am say COVID-19 massa. So nipa anti-nyan anya we say. So what is the problem? What is the problem? Ya invite you biya. Ya inviting Crawford. As we speak, do you know that through state protocol, the former President Mahama, former President, they are invited. They have been invited to come. And so, what is it? We are not divisive. We are only doing it Asumje Park is not for politics. Because for politics, no. Busha Omo say Anyebiano under NDC's 4.5 years. I don't know. No, they should just ask this critical question. Probe them. You understand? Probe this problem. I don't know Obian can't hear. Because of stories never and again, no. Samuel Atamil had a cause to complain, sir. The state has neglected the place in 2019. To be precise, Wednesday, 26 June. An interview with 3FM said the state has neglected the place in a place. Massa. And now the place is being done up to befit the status of the place. What is your problem? That today you allow yourself to be manipulated? Listen, Abranti Wano can be said, Koku Anido, and so far as it's about Satamilk Institute, abeka me nti me yi ano say ye didi funu ho na ye didi funu ho
nje do so wa ye funu contractor
aha President Mills awu na ye didi ho listen I don't think say yeah event be merchandise. We have not merchandised at a mill so like people have done. No. As we speak, what is xenophobia koyen tomato mobile beton? They are in the business. President Mills is business for them. We will cherish him because he served and served well, served in dignity. And so to us, his dignity, his legacy must be preserved. So those who have merchandised the name Atta Mills will use their name in the construction of libraries. And release contractor no our tomb. And then that library has been fixed. And in due course, in due time, I will tell you how that library was fixed. So we have not merchandised the Atta Mills brand for business, like in Krofako Akoye and Tuma Mpeso Moton, like it's being alleged, saying Krofo Busha Sika to do the activities. No, listen, we are doing it. We are doing it with the help of God, with Christ in our vessel. And when President Mills, they be welcome. Also, with Christ in our vessel, we shall smile at the storm. And at Atta Mills Institute, Koku Anyidoho and the team, listen, you know what? We are already smiling at the storm. We are not moved. We are not moved. Samuel Atta Mills, before my wrap up, Busano, Ubetimi friend Busano said one thing, Adiba Coupe and Ani brother. A request is a Chinabi Oniwa Onyano, Busano Sewayana. He told me that Andy, I've given so and so to Sami. I want him to do this. Has he done it 10 years on? Has he done it? Listen, he's talking about family. Nipa Bakunya family. Do you know the people we talk to in your family? Listen, all our events, the son of the late president has always been in attendance. Kofi, he has always been in attendance. So, Samuel Atta Mills, why? Is he the one person to be your family? Listen, when their late sister, their elder sister, Auntie Emma, while some of us went there days ahead to help the family, he came as a visitor on the burial day. He came as a visitor because he was not in good terms with what? The sister. He wants to hear things. Samuel Atta Mills wants to hear things.
Andy, and I won't quote range war.
Auntie Momra, Samuel Atta Mills. Catcher, Nilante, Matisse, Nilante, or Cow Station, this Kwaku, or Basu, Joe Parkina, Kwaku's Peso, or Blockina, Kwakubewu, Yemra, Omebo, it's you.
Hey, why?
Nilante, Omra, no Omebo, it's you, now Asemfana Semco. What do you say? Into Mabi, I was saying to Mabi, I'm President Musu, almost a sasa, into Omebo, it's you, Sanasa, and I'm more.
Nadiana Mokoyo, one George Obebo Mutui.
Yenimo, Nilante. A lawmaker is just telling Ghanaians that he's a very violent person. He doesn't believe in the laws of this country. But let me tell him, Ghana is not a jungle. We are governed by a set of document called Constitution. And so you cannot misbehave and get away with it. Listen, they only envy Akoko Anyidoho. And let me tell you one. Why? There has been this issue, sir, and Onu Sami is alleged, sir, ni brother attempt Apam Koku. No, it is never true. When people tried to get the president to start Koku, you call Koku. Koku, you see, these people, I know them. Don't mind them. Continue to do what you are doing for me. When I go to him, and you see, you people continue, stay put, defend me. You see, just, all you have to do is that propagate my vision. Let's build this country. Let's build a better Ghana. Sebeya Ghana for. Listen, Inyana Kosono. Masa, se me Ghana for and ha me Atta Mills. Me Ndada. So listen, the envy because the man trusted Koku. Koku was writing his speeches when people were claiming that they were doing the speech. Koku was the one writing the speeches. Why? Koku's only crime for which Nilante, which I am going to say, Koku's only crime, and Nilante Chirikweku Nisedi. Who Nilante? President Mills accosted visit for China, right? And you can ask the chief of staff then, Mr. Harry Martin Newman, when you call the president in China, say Nilante, as the chief administrator at the presidency, Nilante has left the presidency with some businessmen, some over China. Is he aware? So, Amana Ma, before no President Mills Bebano, or no chief of staff, no, or resigning. So, as a president who believes in, listen, system, discipline, what did he do? He got Koku, he got his ADC, he got Sylvester Tameklo and some elderly people on the trip. Go and talk to your brother. This is what he has done. I don't want to see him. It is not party. I'm not a candidate. I'm a president. This is presidency. So you can't disrespect the chief of staff. So they should go and talk to him. So Koku and Co. We say, Omuko ni ko kasaye. And I'm catching and say, we've tried to intervene to beg the president. But honestly, we've all not seen him so angry, living like this before. So Ni, do what he has instructed. So Nilante, meaning so-called businessmen, back to Ghana. And so Nilante buy, now only President Milton tell me, now listen, he wants me to tell him sorry. Was he involved in the preparation to bury the late president? When Koku and Nido and some of us, Adobati and Co, were compiling the journey, was he involved? Was he Nilante involved? So Koku's crime is that what? So he went and changed the story. Say Koku na ma pamano. President Mills pamano from China. So why? The chief of staff now, lawyer, Akukudam. You are Harry Martin Newman. Our chief of staff. Our mom believe in structures and discipline. Our friend, the boss. Say, what a honomo without informing him now, we're not about power. And a president, I also believe in discipline, what acting, and no, and yet Koku, because he only sent your good friend Koku, that they should come and talk to you. Koku came in the company of people, and Omubabe no Kasaye. And so you came back. And here in Guasia be enough, what Farina, what Babaka, Uba, Koku and Nindo, and Amamu Pamo. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And yet, the Bessie.
Here, who jobless, no one cares. Koku and Nindo will continue to do what he's doing for the late meals. You continue to do it. And we know at the appropriate time. You see, there's a vindication. Vindication lies in the word, womb of time. And at the appropriate time, Ghanaians will get to know the fact. But I think that with this little discussion, this engagement, Ghanaians are who will be kaka.
Sure.
But some may say, Busa, over to me, I say Samuel Atamesa Busa. Sir, one thing, the brother Sonia Mano, you should do it.
One thing.
Well, he knows. He told me. He knows. He knows what the brother and what the brother gave him to do. So he should do it. And stop allowing himself to be manipulated by people who have decided to merchandise, Massa, the legacy and the name Atamils for money. We are not doing it for money. We are doing it, Massa, dignity. And in Shira, do you know one of President Moses' worry? Right? I say, Andy, sometimes, Andy, you see all this that we are doing, trying to fix this economy, so that Ghana for and who be him or Musoria, Namofama, or Rishamaruba. All I say, tell the late president is that, Papa, you said that, listen, we should pray, and that with Christ in our vessel, we shall smile at the storm. Papa, okay. What dear, at the appropriate time, Ghana for who a Juma ye. Ghana, President Stop, baby, said Ghana for who a Juma ye. Oma who a Juma ye. And then he said, Andy, but you know that a country that does not honor its heroes is not worth dying for. I said, Papa, but I know that your case will be exceptional. Ghana for who at the appropriate time. unprecedented in the history of the Fourth Republic dispensation. Listen, the economic records, right? The fastest growing economy in the world. The inflation, and single-digit inflation. Giving the economic advisory team, yes, the Lieutenant Kaninumu, the records are there. It's about President Merz after 2012, going to 2013 to 2015. Now economy thinking pass NDC administration, you call IMF.
Andy Munkomra.
Na min kan ho. But you call city range or catch omo. Omo mra mekuyen. Na asem mfa na asem ko.
Oh,
na ye di atwere ba bia atwere. Amen. Na min kan ho.
On kamosumo ho. Andy Kankama, your editor, Edema, the informer Democrat Associate Chief of Staff and Director of Research of Planning at Tamils Institute, and Yanono Achichin Komo. A follow-up to a conversation and Eric J, Deputy Communications Officer, Edma NDC, Bono Region, a boy, and a Diababesi. Absana Wachaba Pounds Madu, 10 minutes after 8, 101.7 OK FM. Ade Akye Abia Mediasuni. Na mebe kwa manoso na makobon komo bi. Enkomo no na sase ni.
If I read about compassion, you say, Bosome friend, assembly members, or much as moon. Now, your friend beside you in see a man or a banner.
Also,
If I try.
Why?
Chief Bachaluntin, I'm afraid.
Got two months.
If I read about compassion, you say, Bosome friend, assembly members, or much as moon. Now, your friend beside you in see a man or a banner.
Also,
If I try.
Why?
Chief Bachaluntin, I'm afraid.
Got two months.
All right. Some is and ya boy Mati. Na asembia abadada. Na said ya say abua won na ye no tutumrika konyane dia wada no. This year ya tini ni ene asema wo kan ye yi. Ensemu a ede baaye ebi ne se. Na assembly for ye ne se wo me konkunyasie na wo ma impeach no. Na impeachment ni mu se wo mo be impeach no se wo mu impeach no. Ana basabasa bi baaye a wo mu bubu nkunwa. Eye demolition e wo bebia wo mu ye meeting no. Anyway, honorable ya danso asem e na ye kan. Me yasem no enfem free Steven Dodom. Ma men kwa ma no so. Basabasa ne si ye. E wo ensem a DC yi kan ye. E ho nkunyasie num. Police fo chi nipa bi. E bo wo mu kwa du so mu no mu di basabasa ne mu aprepreja. Ye nya ntia se am wo mu bi. Ye kwa ma no so ne ya bonkomo. Steven.
Media.
Martin.
Yeah, yeah.
Ye penifo baby am se se bejo. Ebia no afi no bia ye kotofofro wo yisiom. Entona bo ya danso ene ya ye boye bia afi na nipa nate. Faye na ntimu a fitibra asemi baaye. Ekofan yi ko pie hen. Ena afi de ye se arrest ni bail abemu no.
Many of that send out this house here. No, the Obabos Mefre one district, I was at the Mantemua. I had district here, tea and a cry and penning 483 Bequai municipality home. Now, district by Consul Abbas and the Mantema, a moo and you cry any Bosmefre one district. And he said, so be MPA, we have wine, which are first step in fear any we are Beco. Na this year what is you go ya danso onu an odi MP no odo beba onu an so obeya mo wako omo former MP ma me Joyce dey wodi bidi no enti yewura dakon eba ya se ona ye mese bedwani ho no
on say na dwen say we dey never again obese sa trend no enti otimi we mu a say you were down so dey wan hwe ntu na 4 years nso on no be hwe me atu no dey fofuru aba o no mte say ye to aba na ye gwa da ko be ye mpina na ancha kra na ye were down so dey abante bi cha ye ekwa afrobo enti ye gwa da ko so we mpini we mu na constituency aba o mutu ye na nsen ya no constituency executive makuma ko 10 no ono fa ne call for 10 ana this is fan call for 10 ye ko we na ko ye 10-0 na te se MP ni call for 10 ni nyina wini ama this no ne call for nyina lusu e ho na game ne sha ase enti MP ni hu sa wie ye no anso ho ano si official member ni ko bobo ewuram e woni otimbo omodin ama wonu ni nipa ope no be ye presiding member o we ho no sa bo omodin na presiding member no sa bo anu mo sa be ye party chairman sanso ho na te se MP ni mu ayedu when I'm putting as a Debbie, I don't know where and sign. I said, this is Graham, a shop near Pammy Field, concern or no, or have you to me. And he almost a concern, I see an empty will, must remember soon, Yadu na. And the Obati as oh, this is the news idea, oh, Munipa, oh, when you say Yampano. And to not quite say this in Ukrano, Manson across to a party in them to know, Assembly won't call. And now so am I, Yenia Bakwa. Abaya bako ye adwuma ewo adubiase man FM ewo ni adubiase ye frɛ no ajewa akɔde omde ko tena nim sɛ ye DC kura ye hu no ana so DC asɛm bɛ sɛ wo hwɛ ɔmo hu ni bi kura sɛ matini ye hwɛ o sɛ de mo sɛ do mo ti wo ayi no tape no sɛ ɔmo kan sɛ di asɛm bɛ sɛ ɔno mu kura wawu ɔmo sɛ ɛne mini ade akyi ya no pa asɛm bɛ sɛ mpatam wo nyinaa hye tuntum ni kɔkɔɔ eko DC fia dey say was wawu die be hwe say wawu ya because nipa wawu die e wo say ye na yi
ada bi na seven no mto so mu due bo sama ntumi ka sama ne ye clear say
say awon mu ni akwa ti say ye mfa ne say ai Ghana ha wo yire ka so mpewa ade a wuntumi ye nko a na obebuza wo ade a wudi bi na obebuza wo
sa pepepe
en kan say akwara boko no kwatena ne maame kura fi a adwuma edin kwan ma akwa na ye ntimi aye na nim grasi aka ne maame enti DC basa sha ase no ene wukura yempe wusuwa wudi a ene somebody odamnem tuba ko da sie ye ana se members no ye se omukohia eye na wotwe ne anu a ya wada ya na wotwe ne anu a nanka defense vote of no confidence o makotu bi enu kura no omukokora no se wohwe video na no kura do bi ase kokwa na tuntum no de koye ko DC ye wudi e besi na nem na no na omukodu assembly ho na omukoto pass vote of no confidence no coordinating director catch am say wenya krata from Kumasi High Court HSS judgment on bedi no e baso enyeyi enti no ma pass vote of no confidence bia ha no say na ehene ha si enya pass vote of no confidence na ye best say na ma de ateka enti say konya na wait so a osra no de ahwe fom no obubu no assembly ho no de ani bobo su bia assembly ho no glasses na ye de windows yi oh omo ade ano da pai no gengenan ene Ghana ajapade o de omu se bi papa se omo ye nyina no na kamera so capture bi enti ade akin ye na wotwe ne pepepe anopa se ya ana Asante Regional Police Command no omo de beto abonten se ase members mako nan ya mba bebu omu din omu nya edike omu wanted bebe omu bia me enche wo mo de odi nkan e wo listen so ye Yewa Amuako Mensa, we assembly member of Tebeso, Electoral area. Clement Osei, assembly member of Freso Electoral area. Lord Edu Asare, assembly member of Kokobi Electoral area. Anna Fidu Chat 1 CM, Maxwell Boachi Digras, or also Dunkura Electoral area. Assembly member city and Maheni Ayanko. Young Kone, and Quachina, addition to Ayanko. 89 Sanene, a brother ya. If you that moment that question that you are the brother who matching ana Asante with the police command no esma mema ema who matching assembly my honorable what die hwe nkromo no ye be mu ani se eke mu and ye say make say na o ma dansa ma de achen enti anwa ana Ghana Association of Assembly Members small honorable so mu kuya Ghana o mu mpanimfo e kope lawyer edi o mani and they can say police bearing omunya bi di ma wo mo me nia we nyina kwasu nyina nje say omu kopi okura no MP ni ka akura no de be fa omu do omu ko e ni de kire say de on point ni si kwa de fa omu be na no omunya be wi ye no no mu say in fact we asin ko e ba ko pe e kwan ya police was say matem do ma fa so na nko ye kura omu so mu Ghana ana Ghana me se begem entokwa siye ubehu na oba okotena be ma na so akunwa so na obu akunwa no ubehu na MP wa ki blade wa de sign ni ya ba ko ani ho aden a wo se o hye no so foforo san me nyina e ko so ya nte se ya tu ye nsa de afa MP bia na ja so mo honorables omubu afu kakra na o ma sese nkonwa sese ya japade a ka mampo anka police for nka se oh we the invitation ye tu ye nsa afem se omuma me ntena se na wo di adiche from to ye ye dike omu wanted almost on the person so akwa be sia no hey honorable mbiti no you okay fm say ye dike wanted we na nam hey a che so omu fans omu di nyina sia akwa ekofom enti ekwan a police for to omu sa from dike omu wanted no the word wanted no kwa no on pass combat here MP we campaign yes ala to abama no small honorable we campaign was ala to abama no na ka mampa nka yembu omu kaka na nka yempa iti omu en na nti omu de ehye boni a omu aye no omu ka se omu aye ade na emum ekwan ya police for far so be chi wo mu sese bi asom ya nwo besi bi no en na ye omu ya enti amafa ya me no kese bo no ndu a omu aye se asem members na nyina ni empanifo eda asem members ku e Ghana no ekohia asante regional minister said there be as a police force anti mantem no omo ya de asem members na ma twitwi form dodo enti asem no kura ni nsamoni a omo kwadi ni kura de ye nya maaso ne o mekwan omo fa so a ye chi wo mo no ana chi a ye ka ho asem nti anu awia no asem members no from nansa na homachi na da so era ma anu awia ana empanifo ani omo ye di omo ni ma omo tumenya be e de ama wo mo omo anko ba police for abechi wo mo
na civil say we honorable anya bia sasam no a wo kan ye eya anu yiye de ma na assembly members ne say wo mu hu no wo na wo eponim proud to say san komo no be ba so no eye reality na na assembly members ne ka say ampa wo mu hu no ana say bia wota hunu e no ho pese no ye wo mahinti wo mutu ntina no mo de sa kwa edunu to no se wo mu hu no
menia but me from politics assembly adwuma no wo mo di amanyo sem awurawura mu dodo manya kwanya awura mu pa assembly members no mo no mu ache DC e won assembly members MP e won assembly members enti o assembly meeting o mata afre me wa kokura na o mu discuss issues bi no what you say the issue at hand no enye no kwa mo ka ho asem but we can the babu MP no we can the babu DC nti da kwa mu say na say MP ni DC nyina o ye MPP for anom nyina no me namfofo ne ko ba sen a akoma we aba no enti so we MP na DC na nkasa na DC no kwa nso ye bi tema aban moto ba ya tema say members no DC tum ka chom say asebe member we presiding member aba no omo tuti a odu ni pod on ba ye nti moto no mfa ma wo mo we die o hwe a omo to aba ne ma wono presiding member nti we mo lucio nti o maje moto enti manso da wo mo ntem a che say MP ni DC no omo ntem nyu kwa enti se obi wo MP ni side na bia bi kwasi ni mpesua so na wo frɛ DC a onfi no sanso na ebia DC ni kwa kokrom ho sebia aban di bibi brekrom ofo nanka DC de nka kokrom a ukwesi assembly member so no DC ni du krom ono so akopɛ nipa foforo a chere se nipa no ono akopɛ no ono no next 4 years wo assembly man wo ni betu enti I said you do me I do you enti assembly members no mo de call radio station say omu hunu DC come fe na won fa a won so ka say wawu no enti wo hwe asem na okan na aso de back aka semu a eyempu atwa
na Steven
ekwasi o mse na wawu di ya na obenya
Steven
ninia
enti wo hwe honorable ya danso a minimu ada se bia watietie nanumu nsam ne nkomobomu a wo yo bia sebi we ne de di kan ya wotu fun ana wotatu
Yewura ya danso woye grassroots party boy. Ah, wo hwemu a wono kura mpo no. Nanka DC ni yete this no. Nanka okopedia mu obi because no ye party chairman. Anna omo kire so de krata akoma na danka kuku oh. DC na ba bosom fe de won fama asumasi. Anna omo kire se na danka kuku ka se senya wo meni wa bram pipi hu. Se mabeye president na mapai district na se wo ye chairman a me pasa wo na DC no. Anna ozo omiwura me de be ye ye fi se bia manfo su ku imanko bi. Anna ozo wo anko su ku ana se bi obetuma pe secretary no a kire ama wo. Eti ase we adansu no trimu debu na fa se oh we akufu ado boy. Aha, ase we dada ba di ase ye nkana se. Ana omo kire se wonu a enam se oben o mampanyin ti no. Wonu a be ye odiodio mu ado be ye MP. But mu MP na be ye no obekọ one term. Who bought Juma said the next election? You were dancing or do buy and was out the people to buy. And you know, them to and say, one party, said the MPP voice will break it, not to break it for. And you will break it for the Bosnian what they are. And the answer of our representative, the dancers to Tanku. And the Papano, me called it or must be terminating como. Sabi, a buddy pursued the Akamaka said, why a fine gentleman. Name mom. Ben or Ben and Adanko Kupua Duntino, and no summer to the Mudebia Banafa. I said, Yamepena Mayer, and will be to be Yamashi. If it has any by said, Okacho said, well, we. And some Nikoswama, the Amateur Council Mampany, A2, Asante Regional Minister, any MPP chairman, Bernard and Chibo Siakon. Say, Omuma Pass, I remember Senator. Sir, some no dear I'm quay because I can you catch your say Nipa Okasa was I'm a seminar quay. Emma Omuana Eba was me friend home, Ebesia almost oh, ye German Penian, Mupa Mocho, the Akos Lanquay be among Fanchen Munian Channel. As remember, see, and I'm the woman so, or my quadia dopanti. Say, they are on bed dog of Panama to your dancing. And same be a regional minister and Tamaut to become ye beer. As a person so I knew too. And you must have the Bessia next year because we are taking a change position. Ya dancing, you are not going to say, or no, about from Ama, as a person so about from me. I know also my for my bachelor after all, not thank you for the boat, you know. Yes, I band also into the Acassi Emperor, Yansu Yempel. And to be a jay in the won't mean to me, where to see men so much near too. I know that Nam so I must say, on my Japadi, I did bought some Ghana Sikabe Bria. I remember seeing so Aquadas or some of the Arsenal.
7 money, Juma.
But that's a million.
7 such a Yaman of 4. And I attend in Canona for the last time.
If I read about compassion, yes, was my friend, assembly members, or much as na ye friend bisa ni nti ama no abanisa
Also move.
Eba try
Why?
Chief bacha no nti na ma friend we
Got two months no.
Chief I radio bo compassion ya nti.
All right. I was a phone what about pounds made you know 27 minutes after 8. Okay, 101.7 FM senior Ade Akye Abia Jumedie so. And our single show with you know. Don't do my journey live on our various social media platforms, no. And na me baba can imagine trend be. I found Koma Yachichi so far and no pay. Now going forward, ya the laborers and your construction work. Over your construction works are winning your laborers. And ya the data on social media so. Won't make us our phone keke. And two charges ya so gone so close before. Now we go social media, you the data and go social media. Sana you did this chocolate drink. And na you dinya cocoa one day and then nepa. Emma ni peduano. We say when you may out there, as I said this way, Ed. We say when you may out as I said this way, I'm to Chenya, a coguni peduani mua. And what dinya ni peduani had to be a jumat said desert if no poncono. eno na this way chocolate drink e de be ma wo titru ne se wanom na nopa emfa ne da ye boni a wo so ye emre okoda ye obi wa so me sorry ya se me ntiapo me yare me so amenyare me so amentiapo unfili se obedware kura ba adwuma unim this way a the revival en kenyan bebo ni pedua mu so redware akwa adwuma this way chocolate drink dia wuhia any hot water na Abi Tio or say I never knew I was good in bed till today. I never knew I was good in bed till today. Na me nim se sa me yade wo mpaso sa age ene eno wie no ade ba say I slept the whole day. And we say what were you thinking? Adwomone what is any panic say na me nim say me yade wo mpaso no a ofi say eyekoyo nso enwemu asem na wo ka no dabi dere panic pa che ne say senka enye enanko onim so yade wo mpaso because wotumi ada the whole day wey obi a the first time or that latest form mattress so adansi a wodi no was said the appointed ni se wantonsi ohie mu ananko onim se nso mu gu awodo no ka wanda latest form so no onim se sa na he was good in bed when it comes to sleeping mattress bone ebe mu onya insomnia said o mo ka no ubon se wo a wani kum so wuntumi na sense o da mattress no so sense mattress funti as ya de pane ye wo obi ani wadi adanse no I never knew I was good in bed till today. I slept the whole day. Nipa the first time I did that latest form so no. Ebia o pese osusu nya sa encounter experience we bia latest form and short to ye bebere wo ho. Hwehwe ye depo sa wodo ni na kotobi. Sebi menti sika kwan koto ade a ede ohawo ene amane bebreo. Obi so me pebroni wewu bend down boutique mattress adaso. We ni bia na free prison yo so nkonso ni mpuru ka ewo mu no won be yo ama moja shoto ana second hand forms ni bebre free hospital na nyame ampata pa na hospital no brancha ya do omo form e baaye eye omo madwunu mu kan omo a o ko dabodan gadia da ya obeso no wa obehu o pa ho asem a to latest form your partner for life abrabo mu nyonko no your branches ni na ubenya bi they say your yare fa branch crown so ho ba let's ya bend the mosque and latest from your introduce MDF bed wardrobe 6 drawer side drawers coffee tables center tables and dresses and to you form no to nchen a ye de abegbomu no you should let us from a kwan na da feeli ube feeli gbenje so anu nsuo te se waterfalls no ehwa bon krom te se zongo nikanika e de nyama choko ahima sof maame nana efia kire e wa ha teater na media mawa gumu no ase gobe
Kwame akeka ni nyina abomo
akeka abomo
ebre
I want time
they come to see one time
I the papers na gu enyim no who dey
yeah come here o enie
Martin
ye nya Kwame
abo 8:32 they go here baby makeup as a herbalist apprentice but who dey and now there's a number. God do be show.
That's right.
Hey, now o cement in pana go dey say.
Cement in papa.
Concrete bed no.
Oh, Kwame.
Last year you knew to tap at the there. You see hotel say water crowd dem say omuti won kan no masuon bisapia dankwa. What hotel managers ne say entimi yese me bisa wo. Na me ubia na me refi na nyame ncha de ne be se o geto isi
ka be bisa me de
say ye bisa hotel managers ne sa den na e say de o megai odum ni wawa empa no no mo ye concrete mpa anom ze nkrofo ba hotel no mo be yo mo nyema no a boje beat na ya na free rooms wo no ba no better kotwe.
Enti say concrete bed sasa.
And na me bi say o de ade na motivate you.
The motivating me say people know the story ni. Ti me kan na eja konsafo hu me mobo. Am say the maka de o me ye bi ma me be fa. E mani je ho ana.
Konsa limited.
Na me adom. Me pe.
Nto ma ye.
No ma ye bi ama me. Kama. Mo ho atom. Woni Kwame Nkrumah kase ani Abigail Sheche so woni Isaac mo ho atom. Ade na mo pe wuro kra ofi asa.
Abigail say
na story abana mi review a afa de mabenya asem.
O ti ade waka. O si afi no hu secret nti am skin na trust no say o da concrete pass.
Yo menyamo we all day here.
Danko.
Yo Elisa for your chance, the daily graphic do bokrata no edamanim e wa ha sei. Na graphic etwa osoafo hwe nsase ne oboade ne pa ho nsem eso. Honorable Samuel Abugina ponimfonyi eda ha. Asema wo kan se excavators ahoro a ye de ko mining sites ahoro e wo mamu ekotu gold ene dade ahoro ni nyina no. Wo mo the tracking device infidie nkitin bi e bebo ho enti electronically no eyo se excavator ni esu concession so boa na empanyifo ani di akire babia enam bia wo mo anim excavator ni se di dwumedie papa wo mo anim se emra ma ne kwan so onye adwuma wo mo nim de emra ma ne kwan so onye adwuma so o mo behu enti no beboa ma excavator se ye illegal enye papa na nka eni kwan se etisi kwa bentu anase concession bi mo esan se ye ma ne tumi krata no sa fake excavators ni nyina anase illegal excavators ni nyina o ma yi afi ho na aboa ama galamsey no watumi aso ano enti oso afo Samuel Abdullahi Jinapo ono ena ede ensimati say etu edwa o se Minerals Commission credit can set up control room dadaada enti control room bi aben a eba beboa emasa enisuade huni etumi abem enti dia kan set tracking devices no wo mu eguso e ka ho asem wo moto o se encha aboso mi kakra bi ntem tracking device no ebe lande enti lande pedia na chese asase na monitor excavators ahoro ni nyina ha wo mamu babie bi nam bia se pra ho na aduro tano ho na aduro densu ho na nam ni nyina na chese okode ni wa edi akira ebetumi amonitor pa meet the press series dwumedi a ekoso e won kan ase e na osoafo edi nsembeti say etu dwa wo se so mo yesa na chese minerals operations tracking earth moving and mining equipment regulations 2020 LI 2404 emrano eno e na wo mo ehwem kena ebeboa ama won dwumedi agina ne nan so pa na o se control room na tracking device no on be control efi no e ya de a ages bosomedie enu ho no na chese control room no aye ready tracking devices no so se o muguso a etoto enti abosomi kakra bi mu no yen kata ye nintimwie de na chese o matoto ni nyina awi a ebeboa ama wo adi okodie aniwa adi excavators ahoro a eko mining site ni nyina echi na de wo mo de eye galamsey no wahwe agi ni nyina afi wa ebeboa aba yensu a ye wo ewo memo ye kwa ebrentuum ene enima nkai ne ebetumi ahwe na abo ho ban edi aman a ene graphic head story aba betu the obokata enimo ene krata fa etoso miensa metroso ewo graphic the obokrata na emudia me history ewo katafan etoso edu ensia wo kyerese enhwehwemu bi akoso na enhwehwemu akoso no eye Ghana Integrity of Public Services Survey omo report na ababeto edwa na report na beto edwa esanse oma lanche anase oma pa ho entoma na wo kyerema wo se sika 5 billion Ghana cedis na se yetu antese ademudie ana bribe 2021 edima abaimu mpanyimfo wei eye survey ababeto edwa na bribe e no say sa wuchemu edu a emu enkron de yetua cash na edima abaimu mpanyimfo no enti eno eni hwehwemu a aba wo si sa bribe mu tua na 5 billion emu edu pa na wo 2021 budget ama Ministry of Education na ye che Ministry of Education wo mo budget 2021 mu miensa emu baako ena ye adamudi a abamu mpanyimfo agye no na kyese enye bribe ketu akra a wode ababetu edwa na sa report ababontin Ghana Integrity of Public Services Survey report no osi omu group no omu ye no ahoro emie bia omu de omu nhwe eye bribe adamudi no ankasa sade ho asem esi etie enti omo de omani ekọ ho na Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice SHRAJ and afi Ghana Statistical Service and na United Nations Office on Drugs and Crimes womo and the bo nchidoma wotumi edi dwuma etisei omo ni nipa be say 15,000 and na a year enkomotwetwe e wo Ghana anase mantamahoro a e wo man yafa na nyina enti report ne kase ne ehwe bribe ademudie na ankasa afi hwamo na egie ekwan ben na bribe anase ademudie no efa so eye adwuma so obi tua bi emawa and oba gender dimensions emma na gi bribe no dodo ana memma na gi dodo ansa no wo behwe vote buy ye ba beto aba said ye bi mutuatue sika bumbum ede dada wo mo beto aba na dwene emma wo madwene sesa no tumi eto aba ma wo no ni nyina Ghana Integrity of Public Services Survey omo report a omo da na di no e cover di nyina ene graphic head story aba beto edwa krata fan eto so edu ensia e wo de obokrata no emo
ya beda ohima efia trase ya beta so ba ho biem na wo de bonkrata no de aka ene nsema wo mo de ba no pei asom yen moni adwuma o jollof no so so ojo enti
Martin be ba be didi sesi ya
jollof ne nya yako ata trata dim line
oh Kwame
tomatoes na akuma dan de ni bia
me come show akuma dan tomatoes tomatoes
na and the tomatoes in bono organic tomatoes
so that be president ne dia me fini din kra o
ya kuna do apreku
Dr. Kunadu apreku akuma dan tomatoes
and o kasa ntom de ya
me come show ma
saurum
me come show
I was upon our job pounds median 40 minutes after 8 live on OK 101.7 FM Ade Akye Abia dwumedie so ya go so atinkonwa so ye betu yato a na nondu abo lawyer ya wadoma ku ba fie ye former communication director de ma wasona manyoko NPP lawyer Martin
nyame sofo na what you saying
adom ni experience o me ho ye na wonso
o nyame ni edini na sofo osu be pa what you saying
oh papa ho ye enra be 10:30 me ne kasai e bon komoda no ho ye enakra
so se me ni akwa me nkromati na nachi
ai
ayo
jubedi bi na ko bi kakra
na wa ya de ba kwa no pe ha me kakra
oh
ekom sai wa fra mi eja metu an ma fe na kamika kamani ukobo jollof se adwa isi wa mama no yesi tokum kwa me
we den kenya yanka ya pasi bi ne de amano
ka kira fi asa nche metwam ho nti onya bi
hey lawyer they say the uncle so munfo onum asemu ni agro bi emu
wa mo se sen
wa mo se na nu memene de yaba NPP kwato ye di executives yi predictions bi a wo ye ya na nkrofo ka se yi wo muni man kom de kotwa my bet ko madi na o kan se yan nkrofo ebu abazo yi
medasipi anopei mamintia OKFM etiefo na titro ni adwumayefo amo minia awusu aduemia wadidi agya me kumase ba hanso sa didi jame fiachre ene wo ankasa ene minia kwa me nkroma ni wo mom ye adwuma wo nyina menchia Europe despite ene ni nia Dr. Forisa ni Father Dixon moma ye nyina ye nsre nyame asomdie nso mfa mo man no titro no mampani na bidi akire chief of staff ene asoafo ni nyina asomrofie ju anakraman inya dabre eni tisie nyina no obi a ye ni famu die de mpaibo ya yenim sɛ bia aka wiase ama bia ka Ghana no fɛno mampani ekufu ade kan ne sɛ ade shall also pass the twi kasem no we so bɛka ne sɛ we so betwam anasa sitin etwam hyɛn yedi kan ansa na mɛkɔ asɛm no so no mame mo MPP fo nyina ba so efrim pani kosi mofra atenteni tietia akɔkɔ ne tuntum ya hyɛ ye ho so da bia ne ye pesetes o mem bibia ya de pa bia na kwa feed ye mpanifo bɛka sɛ ɛyɛ dutwam ya ye amna bro so na seda kɛse ni di kan kɔma twedi ampon esan sɛ ye hyase every polling station electoral area constituency by region national nyame no na akora yen aproba hodo a yɛkɔ ye nyinaa no wahwɛ yɛn so ama akwansidie bia ensi yɛda na se yɛtɔ so mienu yɛbɛpɔ ɛyɛ the outgoing national executive the outgoing regional executive, the outgone constituency executive, by electoral area be police station. And she said, "Ya would do the year, and not a boy in Tiabapo Mina Swabaso, near boy people for Nina Swabasi. Fancy some refugee and a camena da break. Or man penny bet me a boomani year, a party near buying and a kaboom. A year near Tia, and a way to money, the way to mania. And Cadem or Mino or man penny no cry and sabi. And from my elbow previous Yano, a idea do a hoaba, and can win special mukana. It may be party for Nina Basso. The Empire Bonson say, said ye she sat here no. Drew and Pempenswa Yebeko presidential, young Fassa or mine wood, Yamisro, Uniado, Abotre, Yansa, any Pepe Yamfania dear. You said the battle is the Lord's. Dear Kai, Ubusam say, predictions am ye. Minia, what you may wouldn't say, no, why you be there. I radio into Biana or broadcasting and journalism background today. So, who ye be Biana, Osha and Yama. Let me say, or how much you move a Diocon, actually, Pobese, in Numdia, a Bemu, Pa, Yana, Yera 17 Grade, Saturday, no, on a year multimedia, Asempa, any Adum TV, make an defense of over 70%. Let the know interview with him say, dear now can I knew so Binya, but I wasn't part of his campaign team. I predicted 2 months to the election, no. Okay, FM Krameka, I said contest no chairman, no chairmanship, no. A year between 17 and Yasamoa Boating. And lo and behold, results no by no. Next 17 and Yasamoa Boating. They make a short here. Or man FM make us ask them no. Okay, FM make us ask them say a year between the two of them. Over General Secretary Noah and Ukraine Mekai, Essa and Yamwasa John Woodmum, a bit me arena. Name of Yankin is a Juma could be a yeno. I said it consistently because a Juma could be a all yen. But the man could be a arena Saturday no. A year, I will commend that young man. A yo Yamia more fast, Minio Kuma. Nama commending organizers no. They did a spectacular job. The election did they no so count. Could be Ebano, they were well organized. Now we shall send here, Nimco Phonetic Capta Sro. No one minim that, many could be an antifa, but minim that say, or was a Baba Bono. Any Vimo di Rumono, Minia, he's a modern day Machiavelli. Entino, Nami Jankophobia, Chiombeto, Benigomsu, Abranti and Befa, any at Beco. Even the voters who were undecided, when they saw the actions and the poster of Kodia, any the organizers, said, "Oh, Missing Mari fans, in politics, you will be a friend said the bandwagon effect. Those who have not even thought of anything, they shifted their vote." Yes, I'm telling you. Over the years, not NDC for the DNA.
Anti-lawyer, anti-trick, now the changing moment, baby, I walking.
Me say, oh, yeah, Jumapa, na did they no so no. So they be urbano. They be by quietly. Enipa eninechi. But one thing is that the organizer didn't organize the voters. They didn't organize them. It is spontaneous in politics, no. You will be your friend is periphery. Our communication. What seminar work on manifesto no and no but we on my manifesto no one show. Even entadia modebao and you mobile meaning I need to capture attention. It did they no and after a week to the election no or communication obey. So one cast only the crown one show communication ye now feel so bitter. One year people will feel so a. And idea back so a boy a pan say. This time round, no comment to be a penny be making here against the Ashantis, no. But what you mean?
Me too, Pala.
Comment to be a penny be making here against the Ashantis. Why am I Papa and Tiana? Men person me body, but pay himself.
I'm so about you and cry.
Yes, what you are saying. And no so working well. And no bois codia. And no bois and the bee. And no a bois de China. A bois 17. Who says 17? A month for a Ramiko be saying the Papa Creffy, no, then I'm saying. Or no such Reniba or no free in Suta. Or Quasantemai, he stayed in Ashton or trying. more sort as here. And Nintino.
And the lawyer, not just their penini car, and acquire blessing in disguise, ama.
A blessing in disguise. A blessing, but then send Kokoba. Thanks or no, Yanni and Nam near the Adinano, maybe 100% Ashanti. Me papa free baby, and I mammy free baby, me papa free Ashanti Achem, and I mammy so sutra Santia score. And into Sianuan and Nam be your classmate in Pennyfui Bina Kobani Sanua. Naja of a 17, we can be in ye, then Surinano, have why election, but Yamra, sorry, and a beer. Mesa can say Titus, I've attended Navim or Debano, but none be the fact. Sanema when you are Mesa can UTV Friday before the election, and then in our okay, Ubusa a year Yakrama, Beckening in Adiatro. Make us a footer or befa. Youth organizer and make import Saturday and Mekans youth organizers media. Na emwaye den ama eye abanga SM ena pope omo miensa no ne mwaye den ke jamfu ade eno mekan into almost everything I said no minia eye ade a ebe mu na mom ni nyina na ye say how you mingle with the people. Politics is about the grassroots. Opusu no numa na ate ne kankan e da no na do me call UPSC na mini binum nante ye no na otumi say eniema ebe kosa na niema so wetima sesa enti so far enya me ma ho den na me nka mama no nyam ye party for no say do besi no ma nante na o hwe the political you so eno so ka ho bi na fe so no party for no so no ade ba ko so mo consider any say de na binom eka o de ye duru on ma ye musa serious questions no me de no be shame I don't want to isolate it if you go the next day
la na me bi say said de what JB, Uncle JB said, or likely to win, but on to maybe Yansana, as Adian Ebebemono. Yan, what can JFK, dear, a command one, would to meet the same one the 11th hour, no. Jenna JB Anyan ye.
Debbie, a fiatin Yabufono. Say JB in year, near many born one ye.
Where there, Yambre Moon say, ya pen it down. Philosophers are now and Mudifua woman moons and your Timmy Trotto or men, my best auntie says so creative more. Ya bet throw so the outro. As I say, you speak not with wisdom, but in wisdom, a mood dog. And Timmy said, you know, we don't preserve the past, we develop the future. But the future can only be developed when we learn from the past. Entina ebiana JB
no mato ase JB die no ye niema be finum bi ino na se so mo free so no ko cabinet na enyem nwanwa se Freddy Blaze so kura ba ya enke be ha no na bi ka ketua bi se na nye project refresh anti region ba na ke be ha menia no
wow
sort ya se ninti no eno no ka ho bi ono ane ne mani bi ka ho na no momuni de oye menua na sabi o party no enti de me free se amwa no na twere de amaje ayi no wo mo abai so mo to nsa de frɛ ni a free se mo nya ntomago na sabi so mpanimfo so na ka industry mpanimfo na ka se so to mi no wi emani hanhane so ye papa o oye boni o ye se won kɔtena se ono ano upon sober reflection no obehunu niema bi ono ankasa bi obetima gye atum se we dey ankoyi and of course for ye nipa nyame nko na enyem from so it's only God who is infallible, it's only God who is impeccable intimi nia na akra no betimi atrase ebi kura nipa bi kodi na chi a amwa ebi asabe odi nipa bi bata ne ho elia wona amwa ebi a wako na nimo no nipa bi ono ho hyate somewhere along the line no ebi a wo so no ti wo ho amwa eno de minyai mintimi nya bi specific ye niema base num a eko editi ano eno no de amfa ye no ento no na mbomu no ni amepesa meka eni se ehu bi painting aboa no oje the background no de ni ato nchen wo mo abayi no ye di jawa ye di asoawo ye di jawa na ye di asoawo eni to mo nyoma gen se omo nso betimi aye stock taking. Sorry, or they saying, SWOT analysis, and stock taking in business. But generally, no, SWOT analysis. One consider the weakness of some of the outgone executives. One share the strength of some of the outgone executives. One share the strength, the threat of some of the outgone executives. Any the opportunities. So for bit is John Boadua, a lot of opportunities. It's presently no. Media this party no be go through the meal. Yeah, when you have vast amount of experience. And then say I pack near money at the end. It is such a person. I never want to say a could be I can't say over consult John Boadu 24 or the saying hours. I never want. It is any panel. He's become a repository of wisdom. You can't despise him. You can't reject him. Idea back when her MPP near this and he said, well, yeah, new executive, you know. One more, Yamia Mwamba to carry a former executive in Yanana Gunchain. Omba to me, Gunchain. Now, and what? What I say, Mammy family, the example. And in Yamia one in Kaye. Once upon a time, I was the deputy director, I was the director of communication acting. Akomia was the director. Yenina Yasevo. Your uncle Fobi to some point, be the conductor. Your uncle Fobi to say Frankajikum. Your uncle Fobi at the Senate now in two. And many more. One of the last times here, a co-communication retreat and our workshop will be a you be invited to go we say. Ebanisana Emwa. Intimeno Maputu Amede Manifest. And Sakura and San on Betrasia Yejumano. And Kayewa Steven Tim. Meaning so betimia unfair all the past timing. Our national level no. Now move so administratively no almost francophobia academia no must bet me a boa woman. Woman yomu de and no when ya blueprint no the at all. General Secretary Wabe no unfair former General Secretary John Boadu Damboche Nana Hinto whoever any poem of no contest in Minia or Pariansa. For me, he is the best minority chief with. He's very intelligent, he's everything. You can't ignore him. Young fellow woman, near new ideas, so won't cow by idea now. Cape Jamfu are fine. Minia Baba Kukubi, but my support no, Ellen Deku, she's very wonderful. Yes, they say, warrior in the law crowd, when him Kassaye, young fellow woman, you're in a contest here, and the former you fit a cradi, young woman in Antaho, young poor Ticonum, no one said your mother. Woman, you are fitter. Ombre lakulakulum, omfre woman, youth organizer, young friend by Fakabo, young friend John Boadu, young friend Dr. Mustafa, young friend Anabi, young friend Samia Uku, young friend woman. Normally, no organizer Jumedino, it's not clearly defined. One only woman oversee the affairs of the youth organizer, the women organizer, the Nasara, and info communication. It's one Casano. One shut down Krabby. What would the answer or coordinate to a Mudi? What mean you'll be a blueprint in New Year? No, the Nidiana Kahon as a flesh. One per skeleton in free or more. No, coordinate effectively. Sanana B or two inside the fair near. Many are pardon, young free secretary. Oh, free secretary, and I mean me fast correct. It's young free secretary and Potemu. Many are Sabe, Ubinimo Witcher. Now look at the winning. Demon Basuba and Japan. When we are called. For service for God and country. You're getting in our say, many are dear Bakos so in here can see. Pay attention to the communication. You're very important. John Boadumo, any penny for the how yes, communication, yes, communication, yes, communication. This time round, no party, no more communication, no mess woman affect. My communication, no mess woman affect. And a dear Bakos, yeah. Party no positions me no a director of research, any director of communication. In other words, research and communication. Senyamia Mwania Koto Abanye Lusu get a CIC pet. And I send this Lusu, you know. One more director of research, it's a free anchor, elections, no, one room watching homo. Communication, Solomon can some room watching homo. Now, so by a year, more son and this studio, you are director of external affairs. Or no, dear won't pay, and so a brochure could be on the Kobe. Or did they? Only the end, or so a America or Beko. And then Yentimian in such a way say, communication for the Roman future form, no, in order to motivate them, no. A idea, a bit me a boise, communication, no. Yamma say at least once a while. Say workshop video yen a brochure. Any panel club, banana passport to moi. Ebeboa. communication say serial caller say main communicator say tester and yema mienu recognition and motivation because some your song organizer say nyesa na bi no eba radio so ayini mo mo a organizer bi won mo omma secretary bi wa ma and nti na atanye ni ade ade enka no badoma ko ba fi ya bo aben ya ne ade ani mbegye ni adu atabie wie na motivation so kofa ba bia timpanifo no ba no ommo mbode inside this time no enkoba sa wo de bo se disrade na de do mpeni de ma wo esisi mo communication no se betuma ye djuma is about recognition, it's about respect, and it's about motivation. Last week Sabi Jamfini about 4 NDC communicated Omoko America into deepan what motivation obenyano it goes beyond that now one kasa communication kran o kasa o party mu kran na you obi ahi na eyesa emwa ni emfo do emfanya djuma breaking the 8 no achievable the djuma his excellency Akufo Addo atimi aye no dia ati tutu ne mayi a nyaminti ade ba ko amesre ni say people's expectations yen hwe ni ye it can make and or make us the entire mechanics and say the binum no imagine say yaban no and alpha party ni so me hu ni sa na so se tampo na tia si anhwe ni ye na new executive yo mo abai no say enka podcast say aka ani mo ka no say yes nti yes ye be kire ye mani ya kire say yes na party ni ato amaye ni a menua you reach a stalemate enya de be boaye wa mo manage the transition between the government and the current executive with finesse, diplomacy, and tactfulness. Sanso na baye no so ko take entrenched position say, oh, sanunti ni atie to etie binom esadia ene ye so ye be trom say ya ban dia eno so emboa when we nyina no assumption probability na meye enye say the real the binom canon no ye manage say this time round no ebe ya win-win approach. It's not about the government, it's not about the party, a party government. More importantly, today's communication, and today's politics is about public opinion, and it's about perception. And into Kwame and Abia public opinion, it may be a bit move. You're active in team. I think it's 2001 of the month or the years. Now me beno pa. Now any strategy meaning say emui. But all shots here no so no. Say Drew baby na you free be am prompt this up and idea we mrebu kan. Strategy from but modern say media no there. There's nothing wrong say Kwame Amoh ti wo. Na wo one mo na ewura TV team. Me ni akodua no wo ma bawura ho. Say nipa nem to asem kura na yes wo therefore no mo fere. Na me bo ana. Sa pepepe. Yan to media ajeje mu. It is a meeting MPP ni and NDC ni bi kase station wey NDC and MPP am yam sheme obi an wo chiri for asem pakodo se wo de hwe kura de manua bomodin ne kwaho ya ni media na yonkofa no you should rewrite it o se ni wa ya yoma ba no yan hwe wo ye wasem no de office wo bu man wo de wasem wo de ba wonim jonku ade be che so na bom so fa yonkofa o media no a wo mu de kura so ne ya ye be so ne wasem no so ebe na mibuo no kokose kasa chire boni chire for tra bebuom academia yen hwe ni ye ese Kwame ne betimi ni this time round because am here acting director and then mo Cape Coast ma ko shia university for ade abeti na go Legon say ye paso ni wo etimi atoto all over the place Kwame ne paso any taxi drivers ye ne truck drivers ye ne one your drivers unions ahudo nya ye sia student leadership Kwame ne faso ye to aba ubo se ne atrase na be hwe ne akoyi leaders bi to mo ha ban no never again wo mo ni mre senya de chinchina se we leader no enya chinchina nko anaye jade no all inclusive trase na twa se asuma si de eba lobbying na or lobbying skills won kan ye ho de bo betuma ye djuma no ye mfa nsoma no ye soma banyansafo ye soma na montenten wo de akwa de mo ma be leaders yi de no it's about delegation. One thing I like and I learned from Akomyane say, Akomya you be or delegate. So long as we say there is something good in you, ubetimi ayeno. And into mame kwama no pretty. Even though we were many as directed. Adwuma na Akomya ma me ye. Edu ba me mi ni afia koto adwuma na ye no na nya de ketua. Sanse mi ni nkurase fonti e be ko nkurase ye be ko fom ye be ye adwuma. Ubetimi afia koto no mabusa no. akomya anya ne se me na me director nti o ti ase ya bo amen aye ne de enema ne bebre ho no mu a ono wasafo nsa ne ho e wo ntimi nka na sem but enema ne bi ho no mu a wo ye victim of certain circumstances so ti ase me kan do kura nam de wu ye beto abai say na people had the thought say that John Boadu drew baby meaning me no near wine relationship no say near the day. No, as a 7-day Adventist, I'll prove to the people say, Menya vindictive. I will never do that. O ya my dear me be chiro, ye free ho, young koyadim. I dear beyond so an strength. And their politics, minia, opposition one at it, the cankai. There's nothing wrong. As a chairman team, any team, and that yet the Blushi. And that yet the Niacha Macola, and that yet the Niacha, the saying, yet the Niacha Tantamanto, and they yet the Niacha Kotokraba, and they yet the Niacha Tassamyanina, and sorry, I would draw near Yadi. Maybe all of my making say, no, men from Piabo and Teda. Then woman, ye fra, Yeniano, Yedibama Womo, yet to my Sergimano. A pay communication, one Casano, Sabi, almost here. As soon as possible, when you are invited, you don't bet trust. Maybe an assembly and make communication in any it's about the message or messaging. It's about the audience near Okachero, and it's about delivery. When you first work on Wasemno, what the manimans example, Kwame, be careful. Anna, Kwame, be careful. West no, be careful, be careful. But now such stress no back on the course, no. I am giving you a warning. They make us out here. But now said, oh, Kwame, be careful. Admonition, not necessarily say a threat. And into delivery, no, see, very important. See, at nothing, your church and penny for the idea, and nothing. And then Pokrani betting here. Each of the executives, no, almost two communication outfit. It is a bibipa, Jamfua necessarily, and also a kata. Fortunately, Ray on the contest here, Linda Queen, she's good at communication. But Ramin on the contest here, there is nothing wrong. Motion communication. Sanyo Numpon will be a motion communication. Ninjano, a bit me, Ade Akye Abia. Chairman team, the communication. Motion communication. Now we move on and study national communication. And into at least every month, every Ibiano, a dear chairman office, no, what the agenda be but to Jamia discuss it. And Banisana, it will insulate the government from unnecessary burdens. Said the Biano, just a Minister of Information. Minister of Information, one know the parent body. And Timbiano said propaganda and agenda view. Not say one on the car. Not a yaman and him form. That is why the party is there. And so what would it pay? A see a dunket yaka. In Yasa Minia Kodia Ebeka. Nan so I don't know fast wakano. Well, when the communication outfit, they will do the research and come. Adia Bako higher no. A Nipano, Ubabusano and Katano, Ubia office no, woman the communication outfit. They overly rely on the national. And the national also no, unfortunately, constitutional elections and research. But communication, it should have rather also been communication and research, because you can't communicate without research. And I'm a buana. The basis of every communication, a research. And into communication outfit without researcher. And into a mobile, so many communication directors, semi numpo numbe, number in charge of administration, number in charge of researcher, a babua party, and so some comfort domini maybe do emwa. Omon trust no mon hwe. No mon se bia ya fabro so a nipa miensa and 9. We would wani hwa. We di na ni hwa. We di na ni hwa. A face so no best current executive said. Woman body say, woman need the 4 arms no. Ebetuma yejuma. What do I mean by the 4 arms? 1, parliament. All the legislations, all the laws, all the free. And into the process of communication, if they are fed with the happiness over there in the Babua, sometimes NDC, Okuje told me to be the assembly to no communication, eco defending. Young father said president to coin, or the plane when the coy, Miadumakube Mankobi. You deny in a coy, he is the director of communication. And the end, yes, say, we have one to one mono. Nearly you deny so briefly. Now, they say parliament is also no. Yetinya will be honestly representative. Also, the parliamentary issue, parliament issues at the back. And not long, you can watch me. communication bi and wo bi me copy so and the other much make and want it
na yeah
with the mebo na eno achi no kwajo upon kroma ono so ye Minister of Communication is responsible for coordinating the information flow from the ministries and the agencies. No, said 9 at any point in time you'll be kept posted. You'll be kept posted, and I know said the current executive. No, they will do it. I didn't be a moment to say party communication is different from government communication. The moment we create that gap or that the idea behind young fun said government communication is party communication, and party communication is government communication, and then they should give the motivation, their respect and recognition. Now you say MPP for ya won't come for me say me time. Me training kwada sabi. E binum ya di frafo. Ba ko mebo di your friend Ajare. Ba ko what the Yazid. When these people are talking, ba ko ni ya what they saying. Mini akwakubu ahibe share UTV. Kwakunya kwankudwane. And then what are these people? And then these people they are adopted that you know. It's the young shakai that I know. Such yes, I am many in Anua. Juma ya be no de be yan wadwane de. Nana danko akufu ado ada Roma. O ma ye juma no. Ni aka no. Penifo nso mo didie. No mo fo do. Ani biako ye mfanya juma. Ateti ya ne mani ebu abi munipa no. Menim say under this current administration no o be niema. Now for woman party office.
Joe, lawyer, we're not working. I'm saying,
who sit down? I can't say that. Me see you. Fana enfe, enyefe. We be our office. At this time, no party is sorry. There will be another party office. Oh, the also there co office. There will party office. No braho. Many bar, ofri boga bar, ofri kumasi bar, ofri padu bar. Well, we some person sumono. Any. Kokomlemeno, Dambokenom, the Rochanom, or those Saxonum, they sat in their offices. This time, never again.
Lame, an opedia who pretty or inclusive. Now, when my question about when I say, yes, what concerns us must be decided by us all. What concerns us must be decided by us all.
Okay.
Test for year, Muyi or Maypemui. We must inquire on us for aquaculture or Muse or Mufom MPP de Urubum.
Minia, me Tescom. So, cat Tescona. Not Wakami. Sansa me and Kasan Susono, may a beneficiary. Way back at the University of Ghana. Now me a Tescom president. Now me time. And Krofua, I'm sorry. Our Tescom mono. Without sounding braggart, if you afraid the BBC, Yamia Dom Samia Uku, no Akaya home. Sir Oko a year placement a year, Max Asu, no Akaya home. Sir Oko Eastern Region, a year Jerry, regional organizer, no Akaya home. What I say, Sir Collins also Mankwa, he was part of us. And if I no Dawson, Sir Oko, the Onosha a year premix, a year, Premix boss, no kind of home. Your deputy minister for youth and sports, they campaigned for me. Only calling social manquanum. They were a year, woman yam home. And if I do Dawson, so share at the protozoa, no account home. A year at Tifa, director of elections, no account home. So come mammy from more Paris, no officer, a black yabako, or that's any, no account home. Yeah, when he found me, baby Harriet, or no so, a honum, Omina, and many more. Ministers ahuduo, MPs ahuduo, no munina tema MP, is it Enya Carlos, the other one, Fatemi. Womunina no mukai.
Obanana.
Bema na America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Juma ye, Emma Yamisusu Tie. Into Cates con and Wakami. And the party will say, no, dear mad solutions, any of the Adibamina, say, and if I don't want one, the Atinkabe rap party no more. He doesn't know the philosophy of the party. Young party tradition. Motaya yinam ni atete awura kwa binom te se JB dan kwanom te se kofuanom te se kufuadonom te se buzianom sacrifice o make here and wo ha o fa mu no e binom no say atoyirantim kakra bituma na party na meja na say Tescon and na dia o betimi yetimi train o mu ya o betimi akoye o betimi ayejuma no Tescon for and they are very fantastic. It there be a problem. They say, why are we not integrating the Tescon in communication? Oko DC is Ahudua, Oko Kumawu, DC or Ejekum no aka ye ho oko dwaso Alex no aka ye ho oko agogo oti no aka ye ho mebrebe adwuma batia Mensa no fantastic o munyina oh and outside Legon no o share abai faka bonom any miaminia asenso boate no o munyina it is a task on a breeding a company saying say the very hand that has fed you it could do baby what no for me me but now can me say officially men can decision no na mpokra minim do take that decision no name collectively no for the sake of collective responsibility no I will accept the blame so munyai no mo show mu ni apani ya me be a TESCON president me ya adwuma pa nyame adom nyame nim de oye ye ba no sabi ebepem ne no me wa kira me sumbie but me ni official portfolio bia na me de ensom omo nhwe no mo draw inspiration every 17 5 times sanaba mu bui said my yam me nko biewu a enka sabi ebe hagin and then 17 we have found the modern Ghana version of Abraham Lincoln 16 times and we fail here and yeah 17 more than 5 times another close to 4 times Professor Mills you were kufuanom and intino and easy like the head that was the crown politics is about time and patience mango video biaye wo mu biano and how they shouldn't cut their nose to spite their face so task on for pedi omani anhwe no me age say they say ya sabi anya hwe kura no e drew postings our national service e bia etimi boa wo mu and nyama me brain so they enjoy into one mad days e ha wo mu e ya dia why should this enfranchise me enya dia beboa may I condemn it in no uncertain terms and aside that no so TESCON issue the current yebu bini aka nwasemwa because constitution vague or you say specific it doesn't define who should vote where Omabey Salam one more modern he worked under Kofo Uku as youth organizer it winning BB on Kenya Port Punum and Abanga was youth organizer was TESCON member was Legon executive crowd South Asia Sam only me direct only near research money pa near friend paparazzi Andrew Asam was very fantastic guy only mama you're unemployed but if you know TESCON for year bisusu konya opportunity opanibua and sekro any yemtwikan yemubia victims na ye diyaw but nyame no mining any party into ya ye yefuo okoto se nipo so awie university o din to dia seni nia obranya no kra emwa ebi wa disim ebi wa MPP and it shouldn't be intimate status conformity say they have every right them momo omunyo majenso o must sacrifice omo and they must say the party constitution, the role of TESCON, the composition of TESCON, the election powers, you better define it. Now, it's a serious blot. It's a dent on the image. I'll say it just as it is.
Now, lawyer, you don't come you see now. Where the Nano Juadano? Minya Quine. Peter Boama otu kono twetwe nkomo
unumunyamfo
ene lawyer Eduji Tamaklu
okay
na omumienu na nsam no na ni na kosise ye pa ba ye nkwan anya chenchen masan kankan ho akofa mmire ede koye nkati nkonto executives a ewo MPP party mo betumi yi omo edi breaking 8 ni ene breaking the 8 no ebeka mutrim se sebi ebu emuma waso da ya wo mu atitire
entokwa bino so anatoni akeka
entokwa bino so executive see the bamo ma fa 2024 no fala enkomo we die yame
KFM
non kraba pounds ma dunson ye hwese nsabeka ye wurado makuba fibio na ya no ewie on that particular question eno na yenimu adase ehu na abochini amanyoko no na womode kasa wo senso so ni nukromu pa se empanimfo ya wo mayi wo mu die wom do mo beye carpet create ya so a ya beko na ya kwa je eno nsoso na dwen tire wo ho sabre ya don kron ba pa nsoma dun wotwe mame mo amane ye yero adma go be fi asanso ba oh oima
papa
enche na asanso ko TV so
ai enche na me yire
mame ne lawyer wi na memra so yero amane te ko e
me say me any
your call has been put on hold, please wait. Your call has been put on hold, please wait.
Zeura na ya bone pa je on na nkasa za no anje do kasa de o ka digi ni pay no no fa ba ku bi famu ana emra ye wa atwen yemu siansa be ka Eradu ma ku be fi bi mu.
Oh okay. Metu also dia na me her story a eye graphic the Bokrata wo de aba e wo the Bokrata na chi ha say Electricity Company of Ghana say omo beye plan audit omo meters nyina na audit na omo ba beye no omo hye say meters wo ho no sen meters na tiapo ne ho ye papa da kra meters ye fake bia emnimu ana enu nti e no mba beye audit na etese enti customer e ba won chen so mba ju data e kakra e bia phone number ID card 101.7 ana ID bia wo bia betim dia ma ECG fo bia no e ade omo ba omo beje na director of communications Emma company no William Boateng wono na dia semeti say etu edwa o si mpepi fake meters da kra meters enje papa no free me abi ti say Cote d'Ivoire
dina Cote d'Ivoire wa dina mo boda no na memra se sia menko baby yo yewra ya to aswe
me say yan yenyi asem na me no na me kan se ni miensa wo makoma so eye ma sorry me som eno wo ya nwhwia ejenya yi ene me kotoko ene me MPP wo ya me yiram me temu ene ntine sabe kotoko yi ya kobo ye bo wo ye say hasimi na friwa no aso mu nkofa wi mum me ni aso mo kan no sabe eye hubu na aba wo mo o de inene keso ma aso mo kan no o mitimi interrogate ni ye executive for every musese no yewura dombuadu yewura Freddy Blay almost all the executives ewom na nabi wa mubuko another step futa honom yeni aba kejamfu a honom sauti ase pacha utie mi pa
meet you pa
kejamfu a honom empo kodua ko yeni wa waba no kodua yenhwe de adwuma oye na Santa region as the youth organizer etu anu so kuta track record odeba ya maame eye Rita Asobari oya dia onu no onu so honom dada sauti ase no ho dada entu amu ankasa no one statistically no amu anyo madwuma yie we ni afeni sam pentemu muwa na hubua bu omu nti no mbe ye in any case mebreba ndi si 4 year ni mebrebe nyina no enti dia ben eno omu gina so omu di bebi emfia die no nso akiri no edie ni si so mbe ye ewomu ahokyere aba ewomu ewiase nyina ekam na emomu no yan ntimi ama amanfo anhuru se kebia ndodo no ano enya de efiye eno omu take advantage na so no enhagen ba yembu sase so womu na ho sabre yi a enka yenguma sia as compared to say wo time na COVID emaye Ukraine Russia war emaye na wuntimi ntia feeding grant e the 3 northern regions no sabre ni na ka ho no mu a emu aye dene no a ka be ye den yembu say yete ka sabre wiase nyina no mu aye den no yes school fees mu aye den no say endis na ho no a na free SHS ni ho a enka dofo be ye den mo wo no mu asabre na Ukraine war maaye na COVID emaye yewra mama wonu agye atuma ko gina wa kan se COVID na bibi maaye wa kire yen enyu onu mpokura na eka IMF abeka ntoma 50 billion afia chase so maybe a opebie no beje ebi si sada amai mako over 100 including the second largest economy South Africa ewa Africa okọ the third largest economy ewa Africa Egypt for not okọ yemusa afreno and Sabria. And Kwame Yadeng, and so Sabra and a bin one more. Near a sour in one, near the Sumu. And you must have one among teacher for emphasis, emphasible servant, and Yadino. Some and young man, 2013, 10 nation address, was a real Academy. Sabria and Kwame Yadeng. And then I'll catch your match at I say, so near the moon phone post public, I want out there.
No, but how to make her? You know, when it's in the here. Oh. I come a last question here, and I was a drop as a teacher, as an original pay or two sure. No, I was a drop. Yes, I can be man. And Nana, I know Cote d'Ivoire. Nami ni mzawa ya Mosukru.
No, she na so border council na Cote d'Ivoire kakra. And a particularly no bijina Togo.
And a
particularly no bijina Togo. Particularly bijina Togo. And I'm particularly bijina Togo.
No free Togo na.
Nane matia maybe I be for me and Kwame. Or see meters ni baby why fake na meters a fake no. Eho na obeta hu border towns to say be a bank Cote d'Ivoire ni Togo num sa no. Or see uta hu say meters ni baby why ya na fake eho na fiba enu nti Electricity Company of Ghana ni abre so mo ba beye wo mo meters a ye de eye adwuma ana so mo de ama customers a ye de so nka ne nyina emu auditing na o ma hwe se de enye papa eye fake no. Oma yini nyina e de
my young queen fake in film. La said the lie here me question ba ko bi dia man ke be ha me papa enti we dia tew emra wo do ano esi e wo unua no ma NDC de o mo ka for executive sun be tima ba ko na memra me point yi so
enti dia make can say sabi Ghana for yesem fatu unti na ma prison ni ranho yem fa the various sectors ni amfanto to say this in fear di no so dia no matima ye na yen hwe interventions e boa mabrofo ni yen hwe di o matimi di akoye na me nu anya ni wu kura se wo mo ebosi se eye commander sugar factory mo na mu gu no ana mo ye se mo beye mo antimi enya ni wu se atonsu shoe factory mo na mu gu no na mba se beye mo antimi and the Kufuado one district one factory nyamia da Roma yatimi aye almost 200 ni ana guo eni ni asabi egusu ayeye eni ti ya ba ye since 2017 emre bia ye export ye timi record surplus and the government statistician eye professor Imira Finidin Kaka ogitu musa niema miensa aboa yen eye planting for food and jobs adia ba konso aboa yen eye one district one factory and communication and digitization sa niema miensa we say no this for one can say alternative ni dey and in Tinisabi, let's say Ghana for or Mampani Kanukre, Wajiatum, or Shakucho, now maybe a Chiatum, or Shakucho, Yera Mama Nampos Wajiatum, Yayana Yeka, and Nano Tokuno Mobile, no be a one couple word drama, also passing. Or by any Momukas or Mecas, Ghana for watching a woman, you see, and the catcher of Mampani, who am Hello FM, Yentia KFM, Yentia Peace FM, Yentia UTV. One never catch and how can we also Mampani, the Asma Yanson say, hello,
damn it, you,
the Asma say, and Nama would say, we know, where do you see and you know, then the Nanki who now where do you buy Yakikani a Kirby, or maybe a year for the end of Nisika. Now, the chairman sorry and was who, and another penny for say a bump to you know. After one more shop for day, I dare think because you don't know what this can koya. Nana say nyam ka yu mumisa kyame ebuza kyame o temele to hina nim otoku no kasa no wode beti wo hina nim ana wo ba ye no come out to feasible achievable solution o de ba ye kekana wo mu ye na Ghana for so mo chiri wo mu ye sie beka na Ghana for wo chiri wo mu otoku no enka wo be na kwache ewura mama se na danko Akufo-Addo abommoden wo twa ni sikam 30%. Sanso so na so for 30% council of state. Here mama also so no appointees abani tu omukano. Mo fa 30% mra. Lodina Shiabeki any Samira wo mo so do mo de akoma wo so de na wo ye na wo de waje koto de na bodwe me ne anya kasa tenten tofonko enti enya mo wo mo de sabi wo mo say yakoyi wo mo mra amfa na kire nto aso na me so mo gidi wa rechemu say the experience here for the blame enya dombu adu enya any mpanimfo a wo mo amabiem anomo bai wo mo enya no wo mo ntin nada ba eyemienu sere bi ka ta ye ne say wo mo ma ba no nton samfanfre enu wo mo so edi nkugu no wo mo so bo modin say wo mo so nye tintintinti ba nu so emia payment your question no
yo le we da no krakra mu na suggestions abani se kasa de ye waduma chede se de wo ka ensem frafra trotro mu ase wonwene bom rekente na wonum ase mu podi nka ECG for crap ne wo se nka edigu prepaid so ebe maka ne aso gon wa mu ne nida baya de bi zuzu ne se party mpanimfo eton sa fra wo se bebia edru ya wo mpese wo mo hye communication ni mu kubu no wo mo tu mo ni hwe etifia na afo epie ye ne atoye a wona wo mo ni se wenum ti bra obaje pini akoye
beda city wasem we no akoye besipa ne kun na haban ena anu yi no se ne besi akono ebetimi ayishira ebetimi aye no me ya me metimi akapa ne se ye won krabata mebre me aside communication no ndema mebre na metimi ya de ma party no ene nhia chinchina se o se medi bibia anim nya me hia any respect and recognition any resources adwuma meye no enya bi ni communication kurampo enko ade but se be frame se em frame ba bia no a ye be ma me respect any recognition nya me nko a ye ni aka ni nyina no ye be ye adwuma at the end of it all no nya ye hwehwe any say breaking the eight no it will not be a myth but it will be a reality ye metuma kana ye nya man penifo
okay fm dia sa no pay
mesme de masipi
yani lawyer Adumaku be fi na ebon komoyi wa kan communication director NPP bringing the time to 9:30. Oima
hello
o ba ku bi o wa wo de be fam na ya kwa akwaje abo fon kra to abasisi
na enkofo bi akowia
o ma ko ya de
emponche ne ya mama so amponche ne omudidi akona bom tutu ho next time
ochina tu obika ochina tu tumolo daily guide na the story naba katafe to so du miensa mrantie mienu Yakubu Muhammad na Rashid Alasan madi 26 years eno mabomodin akwacheche mponche a o mai dotwedotwe o mososo mienu ewo nkwanta south ewo ti mantam no emu o makukum mponche na huhu nyina kwabo senka o mokoton so o mo de koye den yo o mo nko anenim eno manfo nti se mponche ayira mpotam nyina mo na mudi dwumai ene mo nso mponche na obi ade ayire no ene yedum kokoti a ho ya mponche ho sa ti yedum kokoti abakoti egu omanim asetwetwe om sa no yewie ne yehso a omde om ma nkwanta posifo enti nkwanta posifo aso mu om mponche na afekwa ade ase bebi mfo abobo omobo ekurekura wo mo ene yadoa wo ma aposifo che so mo beye ensem mu hwehwemu daily guide e de aba kata fine to so edu yensa adwuma we de udi jollof no ntia ya num nsoguso na ye pinti zepenfo a 9 months or trotro front twa simple 7 air continuator na men komra de sia after 4K 101.7 FM Ade Akye Abia adwumedie sini we are back after this commercial break.
Okay, FM 101.7.
Sweetheart, give me proper breakfast. Later, give me lunch. And for dinner, make it a buffet.
My one and only. You know what? Just let me receive the alert. And I will sort you out. Sharp. You just add the charges, Keke.
For here, never pay for transfer charges. Vodafone Cash still has no transfer charges from Vodafone Cash to all networks. You don't have Vodafone Cash? What the cash? Yes. You don't have to pay more on Vodafone Cash. Switch now to the correct network and save. Only e-levy applies. Dial *110# to send money now. Vodafone. Further together.
Hi, I'm Ofe. Yes.
Mun show respect why?
Red when you casatia, Nanya Mona soup, any Mona cream one. Nanka already toss us.
Annie, can you not to them or how came you? I said,
Annie, obie nim se me de Mona soap, ejare de Mona cream, esrae, na ekro, mampele, ene enka na wo me hu nyina akoye. Ama me tinwi nso efufaka. Me kunu enso de yi apropro ne enso a oyi a na egu neti kone ne moma so na firi ho. Monso monko pebi, ene mo yire no manfensiesie mo rede.
Charlie, afrara ka asemu o. Yenko pebi, ene agbebebam, ya ekutia mozo, ene body pains nka ho.
Agbebebam, ebema me joint pains, any rheumatic pains no boako. E yenko pharmacy herba, any chemical shops. And as a yen fre 020-8130-790 and 0246-595-256.
Ade Akye Abia.
Let the bad stop now. Start investing towards your retirement today to enjoy a comfortable pension.
Focus on your future.
Let's focus on your future. With NBC Ghana Trust. Let's focus on your future. Invest with NBC.
NBC is tried and tested. NBC is trustworthy. For your future, invest in a pension scheme.
Let us invest with NBC. Retire in peace. You should retire stress-free. Enjoy less tension. For you retire with a reliable pension.
For more info, call 0560-029-895. NBC Ghana Trust. Leader in people, benefit in Africa.
Yema Wakwaba, ba Akwaba Magic Busia. Brand new channel. Tia Roba. Emuno Tiao. Ewo DSTV channel 149 and Go TV channel 108. Enianom Akwaba Magic Busia. Edi Nigeria wa Ghanaian programs mu baufi. Ebi to set the day. To have and to hold. Enyom senior kasiye series and talk show. Bemo Wakao TV set nechi. Akwaba Magic Busia. Ewo DSTV access to your 50 Ghana cedis per and Go TV value to your 25 Ghana cedis. Ebusia Akwaba.
Hey! When we send your police in your draw, Imbusaba Mesa Amama Huaden.
Refuse to grow, and young offense swabek.
And what day immune system or Yankopon, and you're ready for Yadmusa Maya Hubano, and Nasa Wunum Imbusaba Mesa, a Peja immune system Nabribia. Ya Yarientimu. Sasa dear, a month for the one, Eddie Imbusaba Mesa, Dronua dance yes, and Yarwa who ran Nipa and Nina Etimi Banaso, and in Yarwa Cassian Kaya Wutini D and a honka. No, Yamwa suing in no, and why you buying every home. And now one pa, one Yarwana Dada, no monum doctor in Rono, and num Imbusaba Mesanoa, and more who are deep in tea. Ya woman Timpose, Yaria Esomo, Imbusaba Mesa, and walk Kaisi, and you are made move Bia your toe in row, at 0246 208496. FDA, Ashisha said, Jody and Cratch, what you to say, ye.
If you're up, me watch you, if you're up.
Yes, song. Yes, song.
Machio, if you're up. If you're a make your own, so.
Hey, Eura, and Fossam, I'm so. What? I buy for such yammy. No.
What's what prepare?
Hey, oh, what fee? With the person if you're a becon. If you're right, what do you cross the bow?
Mama, quite sorry. You're a vampire. A radical so. What? It was a so bad shower crab. I compo, Winya. Onipa da sane timi koto this way chocolate drink no ne yire ne ma edi so ahia twabia nom anopa no wi a wasade bia hye fridge mu wo mako school pon a wasan ba be yia nom enu mpore se ne nka ne twaso mu pa ende e rekore ne fie wura beti ha anopa dio awia dio enumre dia mo no makodew mo mame na mu wi a ma sora akotena so ndem se ye kosum ya
Mese na dia ya late so miyanki kabinje fiera ya wi ya kwasere body pate ke efiera ruti fia say light bill no water bill ba wuntua bi bo sense kana na fa koto this way chocolate drink na ba nom
ka hwe me catch you play na play fa say this way chocolate drink no metumi atobi pa na so na me so mo ahwe wate e de me hia ne nsuohie na nsuohie so me ntoi se me bufu a metumi ato bag mu a wate
yeah fiera we nko ade ma abunfu
e koto mi e fiera fi de ya bre ma abunfu bi
munyam sumponie munyam sumponie na mo ba ya trimodefo
FDA agi edwedie nkratoi atom
Ejaba boni di adwa ma wubi eti ya menu afa hin na mahwie fufuo ti ase dada minya wo foi papa so ba fie ni enwie fufuo ya asam aba na so oben wadi fufuo adi mprenu ne mpresa da kro ba ye de ni ehwe fufuo a akode wo nwane
adura mo adwuma se me ne fie adwuma de mini fufuo kakra ba o medie no e no to metwa mada pasa aso wo kan na matiri nyira
wati ate make am meboa
e bom de odi common the sense ya de obra to otwa fufuo ai wo drum pam na wo ma siu na wo timu aba na wo sadade na wo timfra akode ne nyina to otwa make say ya need food sadaroma wo bia mani ye pa ya wa ya mbode fufuo ne mankan fufuo a wa ne powder wo de gu da kama ya ye fra no need fufuo a
enya no bi na masori ba until is kama me di ye yo
sese bia
ma me hwe oh bia need fufuo eye kama say bode fufuo ne mankan fufuo papa bi na wo ka say twan eposim na ede na me so ka so ento simanu mpɛ no wawie no ahwie wo kwa papa bi aguso
be chese de ama mani kura agisa need fufuo ho ama me koto bi kura ba ne say se de Ghana for sipom fufuo no eno an wo ye nu enti se wo hwa fufuo won pam wo drum ne we nu a wo ho susuna bia wom wo nso de bode ne mankan fufuo papa bi
eje nie eni afi na fufuo na afi na wo bedi pa ne se de wo bedi ne senya wo fa mogyaduro ana pa wia ne anajo a wo koda
need fufuo a e wo wo fi a eni gye nko a
FDA Ade Akye Abia atum
Of Africa.
Mame, my day enya hoden.
And what's the wofa geisha semina subain? Gina hopinti na ko wenim. Mempaba, cause se wonsa beka weni da so ade nyina.
Mame, me gina painting akomenim na machapa to say geisha semina.
Sankratwe FDA Ajiatu.
But dear Bakwan did na Bakwan in fact, and ne dear Duchum. Adwaka no kure. Ebusuafo de bi dia ba afre kurasa ba pa beka no kuraka.
Da bi o. Yenya hoho bia wo fia ha.
What? Fi se na Bakwan wo hwe ni ne sania ne de ne sania chirhwam site no a. Ete se kurasa ba no a awo besra no wotade ba no bi.
Oh, ene na de wati. Neat palm nut extract na me dia bo abenkwan sa.
Neat palm nut extract.
Ane abefefe de dirty apa woka wasemi. Eno bi na neat foods o ma chia gu chansi mu. Enti se dia mensa brekora wa benwo. Na fe na me ko sai brakọ no abewoja so enko wo nkochi mefe ne nwa ho ena me dia ya benkwan ani stew.
Oh, na se neat foods e dia bekwan abade a ena no ato manfo bre so.
E bre do matibi so pa fi say abenkwan we ne ye giadaje. Enti se wonya neat palm nut extract a wo mre kora. E say aba bri so ena ode aye. Na nam kituwa bi mpo a wo ba no nkwan atafre won sa. Neat palm extract anase neat abenkwan. Nia e de ne say emu ohwam te say abenkwan ye nim dadaada no a. Ana so bie so nya dio. Wodo sa so mu who no wa bie so wo mra kra
neat palm nut extract come on na oni bibi what dia san kwan we pada wo di neat palm no bia be ya be kwan mesro mi didi a wo bia bo prumu a wusum ni ho me am padi di sem bia
FDA Ade Akye atum
Okay FM 101.7
Don Crabba Pounds Mediana back 41 minutes after 9. Who saw which Ade Akye Abia OK 101.7 FM so. Na ya kwa enkomoso no. Ma menkai wo anope ye. Ebia na urefi. Arefi wo ho. Na ye na show. Se wo ye nipa dasani na pese. Wo ye sesele ndi onyom. I'm alive. We nipa deseni na selendi onyum am alive no. Wo pese o yo krati asefo na wo pese obewu premature. Wo pese obewu your friends say petuwo bi a ye yare na de bade a ene ne hunya sa bibia no. Asrafo na ewo mu from immune system no. Obemu omanya ahoden. The immune system ni nya ahoden a yare bi a be say you overlapping every baby abewuro ni peduemu no. One be as a fence we see no kwan ontumi ma nti abribia na you are alive. Yare ntumi ntete wunku mfrata asefo asase so. Na ubrebre waso asese ebusuampani a wuti ni wofa sensan bode. Na utietia. Ni esi edro we aba. Boost immune system. Edro we aba. Ewura pi na wonwuram nanso nya ni na ye edro. Immune booster number 1. Imboost herbal mixer police in near Druno. Oh, ejuma police eye ewo man mu say wo mobo akra ne japade ho by they protect life and property. Sana imbu seba mixer na juma wo ye na te say police ejuma pepepe edmo ni pedua. E protect ni pedua no. Say de be ya yare bia entumi ye illegal connection. Emma oni pedua mu. Imbu herbal mixer police ni adru no. Police ni adru no. Pebito nonom we yanyare ansa ne anom yenom said de be ya yanyare ti asem ni yie yanyare ansa ne anom na mom yenom said de yanyare health alert organic shop e wo vision 1 FM St John's ubenya bi Medina Post Office ya ben First Atlantic Bank Equity Pharmacy e wa Shaman Udama Pharmacy wa Shaman all herbal shops wo kan shi Tribe of Judah herbal wo Kaswa alternative shops dependable shops any herbal shops e wo mamuni na wo kwa in boost herbal mixer police in edru no won sabe kabi dodo mo afra 0246 208496 and 0540 710113 in boost herbal mixer was the police in edru no. That's right. Now what be my revelation beyond? Na nipa na sema kan ya ne se nyamia ni mu ni se wo hwe said John the Revelator our true revelation no said what describe beast no a say one call heaven pa ene waso be yehye na obi anu ya wo de ma no ma menkomra na ye ne honorable Clement Park oyebusa south mrase bedwani Sanso ye deputy ranking member education committee e wo mrase bedwafie enra nasem bi obi sa ye mrase bedwafo kwa asetena ye ne ntwetwe nkomo ne ye se anu yi aba ama ato ne bo ato ne yemu ana ona abo mache
meni Kwame Amoh mejo so mi chaw no apanfo mete wo ka cha kakra mo
mi wo ho ona abo mi wo ho na
so we junior Kwame senior Kwame o na wa teach kakra
ta pepe
me catch Ike me say all Kwame be Kwame.
That's right. And one is ready I Kwame United ni adi abo so ya da se no pe wadaje no bra oni e bonkomo na enra mokwa asetena mra se bedwafie na wo se bibi kire wadwene so kakra wo penchire mu fa school feeding ne buffer stock still no amando amoka because budget no 2.3 billion na finance minister ka say you try to hold for free SHS no
ana kwa menu ya nyina anim se na watwe mienu mi ase atwemu ye nyantie se secondary schools a wo Ghana bido na ebiane a wose omode emma nkwara no wo me say a shorto ebi kwa na omu obi obroni beka na ye one staple another eti omo na omu obi mponu wotumi se nkwara no wo mo di gari and beans be 1 week another 2 weeks and one omu di Emma, the heads of government assisted secondary schools, local chapters, Upper East, Upper West, Greater Accra, and Atukwo. Woman in a meeting, Electoral Command, Regional Directors of Education. Woman ento minister, any in Penifua, Woman Danwa, was a woman to me. Emma sika ekona enkwara nya aduane di no sa enkoyie na bro emo anwa milk tinapa brodo edua ere na asefo wama shorto this abanya ho hwe a omema enkwara na yeden oma befie omo ho mpo no aduane omu di no enso won ene de omudi no so no obroni beka enye balance diet na eno na me file agent question da yembisa ba mu mpenifo bi ne peni edutum wo ma nyina yehu na yente da you ayampa da aban de buffer stock food suppliers ka na se wo de omoka eye sen
Ena the bank ena yebetu amoka. Shede beya enyane no. One bet me asasha siasa one more supply. Enti enra ena oba parliament. Sir obeyano tinka. Obama ma can question now.
Me patcho you.
No, they say to ask the Minister for Education how much government owes buffer stock food suppliers who supply food to secondary schools and when the suppliers will be paid. Yeah, no, I do to buy. Or the catcher say, I buy at the buffer stock food suppliers. Eka 340 million Ghana cedis. One of the issues at to Kwemwa. Ye tia wamuka na yenyen tia wamuka enwie ena misai bisa ne se aka mudi wonyi yenyen tia afri awufo ho yenyen tia afri chance local chapters ho sa eduansam atu ape enkwara no enye nuane ne ndi eti dena mo yasam betumi etua buffer stock food suppliers enimenim yiara na won so motumi a supply nnuane no I don't know yima no say the payment is a process and that the processes have begun and schools now one of the hardest hit no there are arrangements nnuane ni bi a sha ase Echo. Let me know Kwame Amoh.
Yes, sir.
Enra, Yama me kwai MMA bisa the 3 follow-up questions I mean ba akupe no. Moyo o ma no mean to be kata me boato me yum. The idea is 2022 budget sika ya tiato ho ya approve 2.3 billion to finance the free school program. And this is 2.3 billion. A ban is saying and 340 million in tea. Yankwana Echir come Abraham Yomunampo and Ekramu. A ban is saying that Yankwana Echimiti Garissa and Asa Musa Munya Beriberi. A ban is saying and a headmaster, no. Dudwana akoposia yo muamu potom sika koto anwa ene tichen na tupo ama kamposa sedi ekoi say entua buffer stock foka aba one supply dia one hwa na ya man kwara na betie Abraham kwara no ebobo won ho say won betro wati enu na menya mbisa and it won me kwenya dia I am asking that question to the Minister for Education and specifically the Minister for Finance, Ken Oforiatta. Why is it that we have allocated and approved over 2 billion Ghana cedis and yet government still owes buffer stock food suppliers 340 million Ghana cedis, which is impacting negatively on the running of our public secondary schools. And on Amibisa.
Honorable say you can't MPs and our lawmakers are your manu messia de makuma so pa when di kan ya hear better so mienu. Ye na ye bisa say baby ayaba bedru yi anko bibesi na say aban e planting for food and jobs ye fi say ebe meduane ebuso. Na still nka yebekọ education na yakọ identify problem bi a Honorable nanka wasenka ye eduane.
Ina kwa me wabisa asem kese. Eno no na ye nyina ye dwen ho ayanti asie. Because ohwe ye aban mu mpenifo aka. Minister for Food and Agriculture. Was say ononso MP before man kwaya. One person oyinu husi was yet no swaba. Na one bear flag bearer, no bear president no. When we say the program has been successful. And so if you understand Abia Sem Kaka Wagana anya school kwara no nkoa I don't know you want to asia eti abe bibia obi eni ne kra no Obama say if the planning for food and jobs program was successful everybody say na Miami Fumbisi can film you and say twemu atoko obota ba ko a yetumi yefa no be 300 and they won't need 500 I won't be can have bayre one tuber won't need 30 cities won't be no pocket we be said you and me John Bruce will no kwa extra channel there's only 30 cities won't be the planning for food and jobs has not been as successful as they claim that it is. Okay? One of the reasons why we are where we are, and yes, a car are buying a buffer stock food supplies no kwao. The other is a free school we buy, no. In Shishana, Abraham, no secondary school. Are buying a Yisikano at the Sene Emma region, not region at the Asania, my headmaster. Now your headmaster, Beza, Darren Hall Prophet, Darren Hall Master, and a matron, and on that nothing. Now, on my share, in your bedi, say be a Monday Diano, and a part your bedi or the saying Tom Brown. Area near the Jollof, and you near the TZ. I mean, I just said to me, you know, I have a share and crying, buffer stock. The buffer stock, and I appointed suppliers. And the suppliers is there, Minuka say, one more your party boys and girls, appointees and apparatchiks. And the Bajano, I say, Edia, Sandema Secondary Technical School, for Momo buy 100 bags of rice. That supplier, no, what the 50 bags of rice and alcohol. As the headmaster, no one drink beer, no, and one say what sign. Ubajano, I say, one come more, Edia, 50 bags of beans. Now we'll come on 15 bags of beans and they have to sign for it. We even have instances. That beans, you know, one may tell you, as a sub boar pebbles. There they are coming.
Beans, you know.
Now, I can send you pictures. You are sure that the more alcohol.
Hey!
Now, bro, you are sure that the impurities, the more alcohol, to increase the weight. And so the headmasters cannot do focus. That is part of the problem. So I say go and supply them mackerel, tin tomatoes, or they say milk, nakura brani, trimodinti. Now what the expired tin tomatoes and then that's for aqua supply. So the issue is not just the fact that government owes buffer stock. It is also because buffer stock food suppliers, a number of them are unscrupulous. They are fraudulent and they are using these contracts as a cash cow. Abra headmasters, you know, women to be MBO or mano. So, like I said, one of the ways to deal with this matter, besides central government funding, no, is to decentralize it. Take the next Tiana secondary school, no, so that the management of the schools, you know, can find their own local suppliers and decide what they need, the quantities they need. Rather than current arrangement now, the beer bedding in crime. I had my party boys and girls and apparatchiks. I'm also a moya the Amopa. Headmasters, you know, will be a intimate cache, who could be one. They are choice, they are more transfer, they are more demotion. These are some of the challenges militating against the current arrangement of the food supply chain. And it is one of those I recommend justifying the need the National Forum to review the free school policy. And yet the area of food and the issue of textbooks, the issue of classroom sizes, the issue of overcrowding, the issue of overworked teachers, the issue of erratic academic calendar, and then as if for Kwame, why and for answer no ma. There you know and yes for time.
And you will be here. No question is say, yes, you put a gum nishugum ni na kwada semba kumpam no chano and one machino. A baby baba my bet to miaka say, sir, inconvenience is way na be free ho. na be free wa the way forward ne dey.
Kwame, say ya dey NDC ya cha ya adwen. Sa Christian school ya be ye nyina ya som. Say dey na am for as o ye dey na nka pese be baso ntino ya system keka ne nyina ya pese ye guru na sefo enya ne kura ye nyina ya ma eka ho. Eye Ghana sika na e de sha atene. Eni nti na mi bisa sama mi bisa say ba ne sen ene ye sika I say 2.3 billion. Now annually. So we all want the program to succeed. But Abaya Otisui, Onona, I was able to me a friend in a never translation Konya, Edihun Komo. Toko Council, Amazo, review means cancel. And say, Nimsa Koye, that must say, Yapedi and Yamaya Adum, that's why I said letters to no leaky. Local chapters of CAS, Greater Accra, Upper East, Upper West, Eastern, Central, Eliki, Abirama Tati Kasa, Awufano to Ekasa. The money na move from Hunjum. Now I'm buying Entina Supum to call the National Forum for us to review the program so that we can look at these issues and address them. Serebaya, a better for Sopa, Amagana, because I can't make a young Paraya, Yaka Munsemi, Ghana, Omona Dachi. It is all year. Woman by Ghana, Asha Ghana. Now, Jaya, and Sanfata, and Koye. Woman me, Ediasi, I'm on mine. I saw a fan of Nantuma Fra. And they are competing with their peers in Ivory Coast, in Togo, in Canada, and US. So if we are not giving them the best of opportunity to give them the tools. Kwame, that's a now. It is time for us to review the program. Program is by a year to Ciencia. Program implementation. If you implement the program, at most by the end of the third year, you have to review the program. And it is only when we agree to sit down and review the program as a nation that we can progress. But who can? I'm so I pack this NDC and but Yamia Adam and Nadia and Yapak and Ekaso. Headmasters no Ekasa. I hope no Ekasa. Who Kwame Amoh who could be. This media, if we are going to see an improvement going forward, it is going to begin with the review. For us to identify the issues. Now, you to me a proposal how to address the issues. But Kwame, do you know that you need policy document on the free senior high school? We don't have a policy document.
Any of the year, Jumano.
You have a policy document. It is almost as though we are groping in the dark. Because there is no standard policy document. I actually say, when you say free, these are the variables. And this is what needs to happen. For example, the textbooks. Program is Arabia or secondary school. Core subject be a way, no. I buy said yes or the top core subject, no, at the amount free. But we know that students are sharing 2, 3, sometimes 4. For a core textbook. But there is no policy on textbooks. So the area of food supply in Kanye, there is no clearly defined policy on the nature of the food supply chain and who can hold who accountable. And if headmasters have the right to question the quantities and the quality of food that is brought to them by buffer stock supply. So it is not for a lack of effort. They have politicized this free senior high school issue. If anything coming from any other quarters, it's not welcome. The Mampenina or Kwasa the degree, that was a UCC. One city or Kaya. He said that a particular radio station had an agenda against the free senior high school. When the only crime of that radio station is that, wait me a phone lines. I will for and then Parano, or how I move from Mon friend, so when you have this type of posture from the president, from the minister, and government appointees, now we all know the challenges are there. But because of political expedience in NC, you present a heading, you begin to, and so you are quite and a breath.
On a word and a crack Ukraine, maybe say, and consider Bay and a Niania Dema Yankwadai Edi, and near Betty, I spy. He said, you're walking, yet be Biako Frabins him, said a bear, and Mube Duni, where Scanacosro. Perpetrators of sad dear we know. Honorable, Yachiwomo, na Yachiwomo, punishment no, a punitive enough, a bed deter others from engaging in such act.
I mean, and that is the issue. Why about you? Because I was a headmaster on a filing complaint. A headmaster is not when he was filing complaint. I want to get the most to another unity. Will be a pontino. It's those who are supposed to report have been so intimidated, say, what to me and Kawoshi. And that is the problem we are facing. And if I say any policy document, you don't even have a basis. Or wouldn't mean the dear who could final report. And I report no so you already come on. And because many of these buffer stock food suppliers are party people, government appointees, government officials, and apparatchiks in it, nobody has what it takes to hold them accountable. And that is why we are where we are. Unfortunate as it is.
Oh, no, we have a common now, a buffer from your better.
You me that say. Now, I was saying that headmaster, so you don't want to say. I have a Masha say, Ababwa. Me, person, my friend, I will follow to say. Mamunya from a D and now. Hawa, Omunimse, Omumano Ekom. Sika, Omuyi, Epe, and Kofosa, Omunya, and Yane, Emma Munkarano, Abba, Abai, Afasaka. Sika, Omuyi, Ade talk textbooks, Ama Munkarano, Abra, Abai, Afamukano. Woman Fantuga, woman starting Kata. Na, if you are saying, Yakoswa, and Sampata. Na Yano, Yakasa, Ubianti, Omasha Shady. Mamonsa anti enkoda. Ghana, Mampeni, Abedi Chile, ministers, Neshebe Jofo, a Ghana Fonti, and they will be a way. The year Jumanasa, Yen ye, there was a Yadema Ghana for, then found no more. I was a Ghana for Mutni sorry. Namokasafan, we understand. Yet the year, a bit 2 years.
Okay, from Daciano Pay. Honorable Clementa Park, MP, Busa South, was I a deputy ranking member, Education Committee, Wamra Sibajafi, at the Brenna Babedru, 6 minutes after 10. Now, Yaina Obi Ekase, John the Revelator, John Yohania Watro, Revelation, Abi. Also, you said, dear John, or describe the beast now or Bebano after rapture. No, and an Ipanaka say, hey, so one call heaven, pa, not a beast, pa, never be as a better mention Crawfordia was so best. And will be in and say, John Casano, or in Nipibia. What time ni Casam Toto? It's a crash and womb. Wow, and in your catam, my dinner, you. Yo, maybe Bobo Yare be swoon. Yarena, maybe Bobosono. What's in the ding? And demolition exercise a year nipa. Why have a cat a mean, Minia catam? Nancy so a yanocrat. Endpoint homeopathic clinic. Ya ka homeopathic clinic a wagana ase ya. Original one wa ya kana ya synthetic ni photocopy usiano no eye endpoint. Na yare awudo bi a me babu bosuwe wa hwe yo abeka se mesoso me ha mani akasa se de obi se John the Revelator ha ni ka asem dodo. Numbness. Say unipa dua bi akwa bi eye titriti mi ananka nipa nan ene nipa nsa ene ye titriti ya obi kurata ananse achim nan wachim nsa obi de atumi ba ma se bi ni hwenu na atumi ye titriti na ne hwena ye den se concrete tiles wo ho abonse ase anaconda ene nam nipadua mu bibili nam nipadua ma wunhu adekoro etumi yo overlapping free wa kuma wona akohye wa hra mu na ba besi wechiri bramo afia kwa baba abesi oto joint no so utumi ta ho kire o make us say dia wo kan say eh Kwame Amoh ma de yi so wobu wa ase ni mu ya fon no ayeto pan no wom heat ni mutumi doya atetete heat de nyanso hye no after for endpoint homeopathic clinic yare na me bobos ni din so sevede se san ne ma we kwaso oni pedua mu a mentena ho na me bo oni pedua no wanfa san ne ma na nka ho adwuma de wo ye menka se ho na me ya na ye adwuma na wo ye ntranye ho kwa na wo ye adwuma my for doso joint pains waist knee neck spinal cord obi wa ha wo kra no abre onum nso kra wie 1 minute pa obo nso ho me twe as we tumi diketwa Ghana map ho hia endpoint zebra oba show yare me mo yare so an nkyerɛ sɛ endpoint nsa ade bi afra ne yare a enchemwa echi nipa no endpoint yesa hepatitis B be manu ba ma priya sɛ mo pese mo won baby nga junior momra be man so so wonu oba kompamu a obi wa kra wo ba no woro no ho a wo hu ya na militia fo na besen ko ate double pio bra yare endpoint be so yare hwehwe endpoint ewo Accra Sprinters Road share signboard tema community 25 ye ben Kowa na so hotel kuma se krono mabo hia ye ben Angel School Complex Takra de Anaji Estate ye ben Anaji Police Station no Dr. Francis ya wo fra no o de bia ade na eye wo no wunimu ne yare ban fra doctor na describe kire no nyame ma ne nimdie nti unwie kura no aka kire se eye yare asmesi brand yan hwa 0244 86 70 68 titru ne mo stroke akamato 0244 86 70 68 oya be man so na prostate cancer 0274 23 43 21 na obi ne yere anu amukọ Israel ensrawe nnom kopie Jordan anu am ye se one person o de boat nu a esi Jordan nanim wo no ekọ Jordan nsuo no so no amukọ excursion wo nsuo no so na sa ye charge enu omu bisa na nipa ne se otina boat mu ne do fa Jordan nsuo no so a eye $500 ena kwa no hwe nanim sa no se ye tina boat so we ya oba Jamestown a God is king boat otina so de nya ne tisiri bom tabli bom we ya de a wo ya e do be koi $500 akwanse ansa ne charge ena o se no wonder say Yesu si anam ye ya na no no ade ebu 40 si apono so na ntiko ni baby no ya de kodu akeke fence o yusu akwa aba $500 Yesu mpa ne wansem ti no tisi apono so away bus okoye no $500 nso den kenye sika o enye sika para ko eni sintudua optionfo eda fom se etim ne buafo Fatex pad bed mat rubber Macintosh Savlon baby welcome dresses towels shawl baby oils ene nkwada ho niam nyina okọ batampa madake ya ne buofo awade ya won kase ene monfoma de me ko bendan boutique kotofa obatampa madake niam no na akwada ho niam so de sida na ne boye den na no size no kra ne na kan bu size enu size one size half enso ne de aju aboden obatampa madake niam boefo na ye de abase wo bibia nyame ya adoma mo akofro mpa akota frempa so atopa wo ama nyinsan ba wakọ maternity ama midwife ayo push wa wu junior de ko batampa madake sense takra na ma akokon ye fe batakra boni de fenyinam kwatre kwa atade ode be hye junior no ebema junior ho ofo di free efuru mu ba na wie peye okwohye na atade ani anwan bia nkrofo beka se unni akoda ni hwehwe batampa madaka ekoto enkwada ho niam bia free akora ni tire so ne che ekopem ne nase kaswa second bus stop ye ne overhead no na ye opposite e ho no batampa madaka ye wo baby scott nso so enti kiki esiama Mrs. Wawo baby ngey kope baby scott your wardrobe baths any bibia fan kwada ho bia Mesia wen kaswa second bus stop ya new overhead no na ye opposite ye bia new branch nso so Mala market e Benford bridge no your WhatsApp number obetumi ya WhatsApp ya na obetumi afre 0540 777 592 0540 777 592 and 0540 777 590 0540 777 590 Agbefe Heba Sentanie yeah yaria ye friend malaria won malaria ya de no yare boni bia ebia wo no de ane nche wo ma escalate ye ntra malaria ya de ma wonju sutumi ye owisi wuhu am na beka se foundation malaria ya de betuma mo ni so ye owisi ama wusi atura adenta paato ye ka se bodian wo se ade ntra assalamu alaikum ne ya tura to we wa geji abe 5 minutes ave ye bi so se de ne atura to a assalamu alaikum o ma wa no so se ma mienikum malaria ya de enye enu nti na de agbefe fever abase enu akuche malaria ya de o na samenta anu no se malaria mo ye feverish utibo ga asa na nkwase ni table so atwatwa prekonkyere wo so wenuma ya nyonyono asa bonyono no a wom de ka Yesu anu wase ndua no so no waye mmerebete asa bre wanu fu aya soku malaria nye pa agbefe fever nanom awe bus won na atowi bonso waye den se wale ya confirm ye wo agbefe MW capsules emema no again the radum zo e wale ye me ahoden wo downtown ho down below ho be ma dia ya gina wo na so say iron rose no shake na bo adwuma ma the feeling of their zozi emra woni oba ni na ni peduem mu feel mutu wo ba bi nso so wo a na tinka wa na na besie aseselen di onyom and you love you ensida onu magbefe MW capsules a twia tinka no be kire at a trap door upie ya no ahu akasie ni twe muna na mo kono agbefe typhoon so so wa wote typhoon so hu yare kura ye hu adwuma agbefe typhoon no na muna soap and cream obsafo penifo kase bobubu say skin wedie gansre emfa nkwa yi untumi nsre te say eyi ntuma na mpaboa enti skin die ye obekwa akoye series obekwa akobu skin ho nkonta skin na nyamede ma wa odi fru ma me yemu ba ya na pimples hwe ni ho no ene wam na ye prekese ne sa no ye ni yie na woka ho bi na Genesis chapter 6 verse 6 na meka ati wonu nu so ye nipa na ye ni ya wona kuma because always their skin ya odija o kwan pa free heaven wa be ye wasase su ya oh skin na enta adwa yanki tie and die no won ya mo na soap and cream ya di acho obani acho na wonni mo na soap and cream ti no kwasra nkun bi a e de sa ade ne ba ye correct no skin disorders na jiba mampele apollo nchom ekro ne yam na ye se African map de wafono ho no wonko a wakro as a tattoo mona soap and cream fasrasra fadware agbefe herbal tea we no tumi nom no everywhere you go agbefe herbal tea wonomu a asechira no wom menka ne kese we na wo herbal shops and drug stores and pharmacy shops and chemical shops e wagana hi na ubenya agbefe enura me bobo so yi na wo pe no dodo pa hwehwe agbefe herbal center e wo so tuom last stop So tum last stop. Your number is 0246 59 5256 and 0208 1307 90. Don't come yo, don't come me. Don't come yo, don't come me. Who you be our pama dear? This is Chocho. Who you be our pama dear? Say just be. And wapam birthday at dear amami. Just be fashions. Muntia wa pama dear. Wa wusian de pam. Wa we fashion designer. Anasa we millenary and accessory designing. One says about pam will be a dear, titru ni atade abatunsu wom. Atade a yedizi putum and cotton trimmings. Say what pam material near fe, style near fe. Not the bottoms, any zip, any cotton trimmings no. And yefa. What's in? What's in Ukraine? I say Biakuko, a Tefrejana no white, not to meet at all. I'm another prison Jesse. Sebi, I want zips, cotton trimmings, bottoms, elastic bands. Ah, what about Pama dear? I may repay Abba. No more for a free Germany, a butch remember, a free Europe, and Abba. And in Chocho, and it just be more trendy. At the Pamfoina Moncote 0597 884421 0597 884421. Yachira kwanza so de ya Bentrazako police station. Ya Bentrazako police station. Wo de ofra number 1. E better answer my more direction. 20 minutes after 10. Kwame Sam, hello my friend, how are you doing? There's a vacancy now for all those having undergraduate and you. St. Martin said, I have MTN, Vodafone, Airtel Tigo, and Glo Unlimited Internet bundle for sale. Yeah, that's why. If I can at Makubefi, you are too much. God bless you. Alexa Mankwasa, I'm watching you live from Italy. At Makubefi, thanks. So Kwame Amoh, you are good. Hey, Alex, you are better. Timo Boateng say, or reply will be message or the by Gloria Sumai. LGA people, one kind of crepa by politics in tea. Ama, at Makubefi, Akwa we are Godwin. Oh, yeah, just say your concerns are noted. I show you. Yeah, now I'm not afraid to say, guys. I know the market. I was for no about pounds, ma, if you know Bako. Ye jamu kwany. Adamase. Messages nearby, no. Question Alexander Wafabiki or Kwame Amoh. You are too good. Thank you, sir. DJ Metro GH, good morning there, Kwame. God has blessed you. Ghana has already spoiled. So, Ghana say, Mama Yenton, Ghana Kennedy, or compare in Japan. No beer on phobia, share mano. Not the Nippano do Aquayeno, Nippano and Fancoye. Kenneth Pepra, aka K. Palmas, watching you live from Instagram, Jam Chrome. I say, good morning. You are the best. Thank you.
Ashley. Oh, yeah.
The woman of faith, Abigail Ashley, featuring
I want to give it up.
TMI.
For his kindness.
For the year 2022 to 2008.
Oh, yeah. One time, let me give it to the Lord.
Happy birthday to Yvette Nkrumah Bruce. We are student at University of Ghana, Legon. Every Papa Joseph Nkrumah and Mama Mrs. Doreen Nkrumah. And Unyanumuna message and say God bless you and give you long life. So, big one to you, Yvette in Kroma Bruce, student of University of Ghana, Legon. Happy birthday to Mr. Emmanuel Fojo, a.k.a. Kwaski, head of African Development Bank and International Fund for Agricultural Development Unit under the Ministry of Finance. From your staff and your family. Enjoy.
I just want to give you the glory. You've been on my wall.
Happy birthday to Mr. Vincent Randy Vanderpool. Free Henry or say Cassie or Laboni SDHS and coach and Mr. Alote or Kolebu.
What you mean, what mama say? What
mama, happy birthday, Mr. Vincent Randy Vanderpool. Happy 70th birthday to Constance Dakumensa, who at Tessano Baptist Church. Oh, mommy, long life, great health. This one is coming from your husband, Reverend Dakumensa, and also from your children and grandchildren. Kuna wodono ne wo ma eno onana no ma Constance Dakumensa of Tessano Baptist Church. Oma awoda pa 101.7 Eda Bright Odum Donko Church of Pentecost Emmanuel Assembly Kaneshi enewa woda. For lovely wife for yira wodono anechini ne nimu bia ni ho Mrs. Margaret Odum Donko. Any abusiani na esentampe maka bomwa. Eda Bright Odum Donko of the Church of Pentecost Emmanuel Assembly Kaneshi. Omuma happy birthday. Frida appearance so abi unyum na short sa. Frida Pia. And your birthday, happy birthday to you. And me answer to my birthday. My birthday. 21st of July na mene mampenia when yan baby called Professor John Evans Fifi at Tamils. And I know the birthday the same day. And I feel Joey. Oh yeah. One time let me give it to the Lord. Hey, July boys the rock. Every day. And to BB, I was sending me a message. I wish me happy birthday. Thank you. Individuals are sending me happy birthday messages. Thank you. Apostle Dr. Isaac Akwesi Owusu Bempa. Papa me das. For birthday I check you in advance. Reverend Yamson of Super A1 Company. Reverend Yamson of Super A1 Company. Reverend Yamson of Super A1 Company, a Yenipa Transit Free Unemployment, Co-Employment. Yenipa Transit Free Hardship, 101 Assetna Pump. Reverend Yamson. And they have me birthday. And to this end. The Pastoral Board of Glorious Word Power Ministries International in us. Senior Pastor Dr. Emmanuel Anoba, Apostle Ronnie Kofinya, Prophet Samuel Kwekwe Owusu Japan, Lady Reverend Judith Nunu, Reverend Gabriel Kodwesiama, Reverend Anna Kwesi Justice, Reverend Andianim, Reverend Barrister Daniel Kwame Amoh, Reverend Anna Krobia Ofuri, Reverend Johnny Jones, Reverend Charles Owusu, Reverend Samuel Akpabli, Reverend said, for your birthday wishes. And also to the Youth Ministry of Glorious Word Power Ministries International. Glorious youth addicted to Jesus. Glorious youth on fire. 21 days fasting and prayers, and then you here by the grace of God. Executives, Mrs. Kiki Esiama, Miss Grace Efwa Ekufu, Auntie Joyce, Amanda, Naki, Pat, Ruki, Nanekuya Florence Awu Mangeti Edi. Edamuna Masimone, the entire membership of the Youth Ministry of Glorious Chapel, Glorious Choir, and our power presence, Madam.
Boy, TMI, baby.
It's my birthday. Come on.
I wanna give it all to the Lord for His kindness and goodness.
I just me catch you.
For His favor and mercies every day.
All right, thank you very much for watching and listening at the same time. Yeniso Mupa, Muniwa Yeniwa. From 7 in the morning up until this time, this is where we draw the curtains down. May your day be blessed. May the Lord increase you in all sides. And above all, the Sre Urade Bambon and Shesopa said you are the beginning of this day, or the end of this. God bless. I remain Ohene Nana Kwame Amoh. Isaac Owusu Ediomi. Abigail Ashley, woman of faith. Together with Dr. Father Dixon, we say thank you. God bless, no less. We are out.
Where would I be?